How's it going, everybody? Sorry for being late, boys. Oh my goodness, how y'all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. Dal is a sleepy boy today. How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope all of you having a wonderful, beautiful evening, dude. Last night, I tried to stream the raid. Didn't work out at all. In fact, the lag got so much worse. I actually just had to be sad for some of the core bosses as we re-cleared. Tonight, though, should be hitting Razagath. I am not sure if I'm still going to be able to stream it. Either way, it was one of those things where, you know, technician gonna come out to check the internet, see if we can do something about it. You have to be awake extra early. I had a big video project to work on. Roughly had about, I want to say, 2 hours of sleep before I had to, like, hop in bed, then get up, and then be there for the technician guy to get here. And I thought for some reason, you know, it's okay. You know, I'm awake really, really early than normal. All right, no. Okay. Maybe I can tough it out until stream time. And then at some point, I'm just chilling, I'm cruising, I'm like, you know, this is actually kind of easy. And then I'm starting to get a little tired. Maybe I'll go take a little tiny little nappy. That nap is the hardest thing to get recovered from. My goodness, I think that nap did more harm than good. How y'all doing? Welcome back. I feel like everybody's been in that boat before, huh? My goodness. Let me get the music back up and running. My goodness. So that's why I'm late. At least this time I have an excuse, man. Normally I'm just like, you know what? I got an excuse, guys. And then I just don't say anything. Chat. We got more new stuff in the 1007 PTR, boys. They got the new zone. They got the new vault thing with the borrowed power rings. There's a lot of people that are just like very, very like, whoa. Borrowed power? Is that making a return? Are we getting the AP back? Is this the shard of domination? Shadowlands Dragonflight version? Yes and no, kind of, sort of, not really. So yeah, today I just kind of want to dive into that as soon as I can, you know what I mean? I want to show you guys what that all looks like. I don't have everything to test, but I want to kind of take a look at a little new stuff, just very, very quickly. Take a very, very quick look at it. You know what I mean? How y'all doing? Welcome back up, everybody's having a good one. I'm super behind on stuff, so I do apologize if I'm just like spacing randomly. I'm not spacing just because I'm like, haha, I don't want to be random. I want to be quirky. It's more like I am just out of my mind, dude. I'm out of my gourd. I had water, I had coffee, I splashed some water on my face. We'll see how today goes, man. I would love to stream some Razagath progression because it's actually kind of fun, but I guess we'll see how we doing by the end of the day, you know what I mean? We'll see how we're doing by the end of the night. Yo, let me show you guys. Kraken, by the way, how you doing? Man, for like getting your boss and nerfs instead of stuff, we didn't say anything. So far, nothing. Which I guess means no nerfs, which is a good thing. Robbie, we got us Felipe, we got us Disciple, we got near Oni, Shane, how y'all doing? Celtic, Sterling, how y'all boys all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Hope all of you having a good one. Yo, what are your thoughts about them Pally changes, man? Excited or not? Is Paladin gonna be your main? I am, dude. They got even more stuff data mined. ASUS has been feeding me all the data mining. If even half of these things make it to live, I'll be very, very happy because Paladin is looking juicy. Juicy, boys. My goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I don't think it's charged with domination. So shoot. I was watching John's video about it. He has a good point. Pally been my main since BC, so this apple, you're just prepared to just get an upgrade, huh? You're just ready to ascend. Fair point. That's a good way of looking at it. Alrighty, let me hop on. Let's do some PTR stuff. Very briefly, I'll show you guys some of the PTR stuff, some of the new stuff. What do you guys want to start with? Pally stuff? The Pally changes? Or the Pally new things? Because I recently got my Paladin to max level. Do we start with the Pally stuff first? Or you want to see that new zone and the new like vault exploration, shards, domination, ring thing? Which one do you guys want to see? Which one do you want to see first? Because I'll show you exactly what that all looks like. How it plays. New zone and stuff. Okay, let's do the new zone then. We can do the new zone. Hop on PTR. Did it apparently update it today? One more. New zone. So it's not really like a new zone, The vault looks cool. Yeah, I actually kind of like the vault idea. Like I didn't really know exactly what it was gonna be. I thought for some reason, like the way that Wahid described it, I was like, oh, it's like a Torghast, but not really. It's nothing like Torghast. Like you may be like, you know what? I kind of see why people would say it's like a Torghast, but it's definitely so far from Torghast. It's so far removed. It's not even funny. It's so far removed. It's actually not even the same. Yeah, let me show you what that looks like. Yeah, what looks cool? It looks pretty neat. I do like some of the exploration stuff they've added. It feels like there's definitely a big focus on just exploring in the vault more than anything. Alrighty, I'll probably need to like copy a real character over, shouldn't I? Let's copy like a real paladin over. I have a paladin on live. Let's take that paladin over to the new vault stuff. Where are you? Where are you, Pala? Where are you? Are you up above? Are you down below? I'm blind. Chat, help. Blind man over here. Pally, here we go. So I do have one level 70. I don't think I'll need like a super geared character just to show you guys what the vault stuff looks like. I think I'll be okay. By the way, the whole zone of Forbidden Reach, it's basically just like it's like a loot pinata. A lot of powerful mobs are in there, but everything is like very, very killable, very, very doable. Dal Explore. Windows Explorer. Yo, what's up, Carl? How you doing, my man? Any huge gamers in the chat? Only my man, Carl. How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you are having a wonderful evening. How's that Raspberry going on, my guy? How's that Monk working out, by the way? Are you back on the Rogue? What are we doing? Like, are we doing Green Man or Yellow Man? Yellow Man being Rogue, chat. I feel like as soon as I said Yellow Man, I was like, oh. I feel like in the current age, that could be perceived weird. Yellow class. Yellow class. Yellow banana class. Can't wait to see how Prod is going to look like with some movement on top. Hold on, let me try it again, Tommy. I stumbled over my words real bad. Can't wait to see how Prod is going to look, as well as some of the movement of talents. And Toll being moved to the left-hand side. I think the Toll move is a good one. Not gonna lie, that's my favorite update. That is my favorite change. Hold on, let me just shrink the UI a little bit here, because it looks a little wacky here. A little wackiness over here, a little wacky boy. But yeah, I do agree with you. I think it's probably one of the best ones because Divine Toll is what Paladin expected to anyway. Every Paladin goes Divine Toll anyway. So it makes sense for them to change it. Plus you remove Seraphim. Don't get me wrong, Seraphim is a good button. It's just you have so many other buttons to overlap on top of each other. I never felt Seraphim was fun to press as Holy because it just felt like an extra layer. I didn't feel like it was fun on Ret either, because again, another layer. You just layer on top of, you know what I mean? You know? For Prod, it was kind of okay, because there were some moments, because you would just generate a ton of resources. But ever since the cut event just showed out of that Holy Power generation, yeah, I like it. I think it's a fantastic idea. Plus, it makes the capstone super, super strong, and I feel like it fits. Because Holy plays Toll anyway. Red Pally plays Toll anyway. Like, everybody plays Toll either way, so like, might as well, right? Except I don't really know where I'm gonna put it. Spell warding, is that what I'm gonna do? Let's go Faith's Armor. Actually, I should just go red on this thing, shouldn't I? Though it's sad I'm not doing 1/3 of the entire raise DPS intermission phases. It's all good, Carl. It's all good. Get back from skid trip, making the push to the P2. Away cleaner, doing generally 30k more DPS as a rogue. Fair enough. Yeah, you played that with sub, right? It's actually so fun as sub, dude. That first whole area, first part of the fight where you're trying to deal with the winds. I kind of like it as sub. I think it's actually so much easier as sub. Like, sub feels so well into the fight. You get that one secret technique on the little, what do you call it? Swirlies? I guess they're swirlies? Sparks? Sparks is the word. Alrighty. Alright, chat. We're good. What's my build? Oh, God. Oh god, what's weird right now, actually, you can have what looks like 2 Divine Tolls on the class tree and the spec tree, which I don't think, I feel like it's a bit of an oversight. I'm sure they'll fix it. I'm sure they'll fix it. I am sure. You know what I mean? Let's go this ability. It actually hits real hard. For some reason, it slaps harder than, like, any finisher for no reason. Alrighty. Last add-on. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm not trying. I feel like it's like, dude, Stalin over here. Not Stalin was. Alrighty. Also, they added a new power or a new ability for your dragons. This is only once you can, like, once you unlock the new patch and stuff. Like, there's a couple new glyphs in the new zone, but you get aerial halt. It basically just like stops your dragon from like flying or sprinting. That's all it does. It's just like you're flying, let's say, and then just will halt. It'll refund a charge of vigor whenever it does that. So then, like, if you do need to just like stop, I think that's what could be interesting in PvP, right? You running away from somebody, you stop, you fly by them, you charge right after them. That could be kind of fun in that regard. But like the stop, I think is going to be kind of useful. Like if, let's say, you're just trying to make like more like a scenic stop, right? So instead of like you're having your dragon crash into the floor and break their knees, you could have like a little slow down. I guess it's kind of cool. I was hoping maybe they would allow like a loop-to-loop ability or something. How cool would it be like do a loop-to-loop and it turns the dragon the opposite direction? Like a, if you ever played Star Wars Battlefront and you done any of the missions where, like the original Star Wars 1 and 2 Battlefront, not the new ones with the dice. Original ones on a PlayStation, where you could do like aerial swoops as like a TIE fighter? Not a TIE fighter. TIE fighter. No, TIE fighter. You would do like a flip. Oh my god, those were so good back in the day. Those still stuck in my memory. Or aim for places there's a small spot. True. According to my job, it's 2:40 p.m., but I'm a DJ hours, so I can't speak. Bro, my hours are all messed up today. I just did not really get much sleep tonight. At all. Squadron? Okay, so I don't know Squadron, but I know that in the... There's specific... So maybe like Squadron's very, very similar, but I know in the Battlefront 1 and 2, there are like a bunch of different controls you can do with any kind of like aircraft, and they can do this like flip behind themselves. Alright, so this is the new zone, by the way. This is Forbidden Reach. It is a loot pinata, but everything has like an elite mob. There's chests, there's big guy, there's big rares spawning all the time. There's stuff to kill. Every time you kill stuff, there's cores, and you can collect cores in order to get gear. And then there's a bunch of vendors, and you can get a bunch of different stuff, and the vendors will be able to give you pets and like toys and potentially even gear. And there's all faction stuff, like you can get Bucky. Like, there's still work in progress for this, so they're populating these guys. You just have the bag. Now he has like a couple of more things, so probably add him like even more stuff over time. But yeah, just they're adding a bunch of stuff to do. Any enemy you fight here, like some enemies could drop you 200 of or 300 of elemental overflow immediately. Killing random mobs has a chance to drop you the tokens of gear for 385 items that you can send to your alts. Like, this place is a loot pinata and a half. You just gotta go get max, go on your alts to this place, gear them out like this. It's fantastic. It's fast paced. I feel like it's awesome because they're ramping up that like alt progression, and I think it's really, really good. I think it's really good for them to do stuff like this. It's awesome. So that's the new zone. I'm not gonna be able to kill anything here. I'm just gonna die. I have like no gear on this thing. 3 or 4 item level. Big boy. But this is the vault. So over here we're gonna have a vault. I don't know how we're gonna unlock the vault, but at some point we are gonna end up unlocking the vault. Let me see if I can maybe adjust the camera angle for you guys. No, I can't. Okay. It's gonna do a little bit of shifting. Let me know if the camera is a little like motion sickness. I can disable it. But yeah. So you talk to these guys. These are the stuff you're going to be able to get while killing rares and looting chests is Zakura Vault keys. A key to a door within one of the Notharian's Zakura vaults. So you get a bunch of them for free off the bat. You get 6 of them for Pathfinder Tacha. And then Pathfinder Jeb is going to be like, okay, let's get in there. So this is what the vault looks like. There's not much going on at first, but when you head down here, you're going to have a couple of enemies you got to clear out. And then you just gotta have, basically just like going in, alright, let's clear the cobwebs, all that, let's get the spiders out of here. It should be pretty like easy to get into and do stuff. Hopefully. I am walking into this one with like no gear at all. But I'm a paladin, and look at the minute CD on wings, so maybe it'll be useful. Plus I'm literally healing myself every time I press my finisher ability. So maybe, the big guy may be a bit of trouble for me though. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. And you can already see like there's some doors out here with a lock. So that's going to be one of the biggest mechanics of like the whole Zakura vault. Is the fact that you're going to be... Okay, I was treating the buff. Doesn't seem to be super important yet. Hi, rework Retri? Yes, partially. They don't have the full big build. But they are going to have it one down the line. Let me just kill the spiders and show you guys the vault. But then talk about the Retri while I'm at it, yeah? I guess I can. Retri got changed quite a bit. There's a lot of changes. So far, we don't see the full picture. This isn't the full reworks yet. More reworks yet to come, chat. Even more reworks yet to come in the future build. The reworks that are coming in the future build are gonna be a big overhaul to the class. Right now we only get talents, certain talents. So like wings and minute cooldown. No Seraphim, wings and minute cooldown. That's a pretty big one. More optim on wings, more use on wings, more flexibility in how you use wings. You're gonna become essentially Fire Mage, but a melee with wings, basically. Next, we'll change. This sound effects cooldown percentage check, which is kind of nice. Blades of Justice Expurgation is a guaranteed damage over time effect, which actually I kind of want to see if I can talent into. That's a guaranteed dot that'll just burn the enemy. Abilities like Templar, what is it, Justica's Vengeance here, is a 2 holy power, but does more damage for some reason than Templar's Verdict. I'm using it right now just to heal myself, but like that could be a nice like healing, self-heal alternative at times. So you can stay aggressive, lose some damage, but then also go for a bit of recovery. Could be nice. Then they got, I think, exorcism changes, I think. I believe Final Verdict at some point was a 20-yard range. They did add, so you get a bunch extra charges for Vanguard's momentum for your hammers, and hammers can generate additional holy power against enemies that are low health. So you're just going to generate a ton of holy power very, very rapidly. What is it that I can grab? That's like really, really good right now. Could pick up Mastery, maybe? I don't really know. Wake of Ashes, I guess. I'm not really sure. My build is all kinds of scuffed right now. But there only some partial new talents are in. But they're going to be doing a big overhaul. Like this whole talent tree probably is not even going to look the same. So there's still a big overhaul coming. They haven't implemented it yet. They said they're excited to share. But this isn't it. Yeah, dude, this is like a taste. A little bit. But whole thing is going to look very, very wild. Because there's a lot of stuff Datamined. Let me see if I can even kill this thing, by the way. Because I don't even know if I can at my item level. I may not be able to. Let me just try. And I'll show you guys some of the talents that are coming up. Let me show you some of those talents that are coming up. Because those talents are looking kind of juicy. Can I stun this thing? Yes, I can. Because if I stun it, I can just keep slamming it. I like how it's up. Look at the resources I'm generating. It's actually kind of insane. Oh my god. Look at the healing we're doing too. I'm sure the damage is not overall as good as like just Templars, but for 2 holy power, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll take it. Oh my god. We got to Divine Tools. Divine Tools. Yeah, it looks like I can, but not really. So they're the same Divine Toll. They're just going to be removing this one out of the talent tree. It looked like it was 2, but it's not really 2. But I do wonder if like Expurgate or Divine Resonance does apply, like as a double judgment gets thrown in. That probably does work. That probably does overlap a little bit. Alrighty. So we did this. What was I going to show you guys earlier? Oh, another thing they're also changing is your Retribution Aura. That's going to be an interesting one. Retribution Aura is changing quite a bit. So that's what it looks like. Retribution Aura. Your Retribution Aura is going to be a raid-wide buff that gives allies 5% more damage whenever somebody in the group takes 50% of their health in a single hit. Tanks within a dungeon, allies getting tagged by mechanics, or raid-wide damage bringing somebody dangerously low, gonna happen often. So you're basically providing allies like a 10 seconds worth of 5% more damage and healing every 30 seconds. So there's gonna be 10-second uptime, 20-second downtime, 10-second uptime, 20-second downtime in a way. It's a raid buff. Like, if you can consistently proc Retribution Aura, if it stays the same way, the way they have it written in the blue post, they said, right now it says you only get a buff. The way that they have it written in the blue post about Retribution Aura is it provides a buff to everybody in your aura. You provide this aura, and everybody in your aura gets that buff as soon as somebody takes 50% of their health and damage. That one should be pretty incredible. Battlefront 1 airships and maneuvers. Yeah, that's the one. Exactly. Yeah, I can't explain it, but they're gonna gut product to 740 to take terrible towns that won't have access to all the important ones used live. I don't think the protection Paladin we're looking at 1007 right now is the final version of Paladin by any means, Atho. So I feel like we're not out of the woods just yet, but it's not dead just yet. It's not dead yet. Let me also link at some of the talents that Athaman has been linking to me. These have been newly Datamined talents. These are some of the talents that are not implemented, but they have been data mined. That means somebody did look through it and found them. Potentially, talents coming to Paladin, not a guarantee. But we got, first of all, Wings of Liberty. Wings of Liberty. If you ever played the StarCraft campaign, Wings of Liberty. Classic name. Leap! Take that in. Leap as a Paladin, leap. Heroic leap. Through the air towards the target location, slam it down with destructive force to deal attack power worth of physical damage to all enemies within 8 yards. For Retribution, resetting the main cooldown of Taunt. I'm pretty sure this is going to be for prop, maybe. 45-second cooldown. Paladins may have a leap. If you play the Heroes of the Storm and you played as Yarel, the one with the big old like mace, she does this like Paladin wings leap. You may be doing that as a Paladin 1005. That could be kind of pog. There's a few more. Throw them at me, Atho. Then there's another one here. Judgment of Justice. Judgment increases your movement speed by 20% and slows enemies by 40 for 15 seconds. Judgment may have a movement speed and a slow. Not sure if this is going to be real, but that could be good. Righteous Cause is another one. Final Verdict has a 25% chance to reset the cooldown of Blade of Justice. That's pretty good. That's a big rotation. Answered Prayer. Whenever your health is brought below 25%, you instantly cast a free Word of Glory on yourself. Cannot be occur more than once every 60 seconds. Free Word of Glory, that's not the worst. Then we got a Holy Crusader. Blade of Justice now deals Holy Strike damage, physical and holy, which means it bypasses armor, which is interesting, makes it a little bit better. Stay of Execution. Execution cycles last 12 seconds longer. Reduces the damage afflicted target deal to by 10%. Execution sentence that debuffs the damage a target deals to you. Imagine using this on like a boss. I'm sure that's not going to be usable on like a boss, but imagine using this on a boss who's got like a big raid-wide mechanic and you're like, stop, do less damage to me. Hit you with an execute sentence, last 12 seconds longer. It's super long. Boss does this big hit, you're like, feel pretty healthy. Oh, this could be interesting. Definitely going to be a PvP thing, but it's interesting because it's like big ability. It's a big haymaker with of an ability, adding that kind of like defensive benefit. I think it's kind of cool. Benefit from mastery. Oh yeah, true. That also would benefit from mastery. That's a pretty good buff in general. Yeah, the Holy Strike damage. But also, it would be one of those things like if a rogue cloaks it, it still deals physical damage. Or if, let's say, like, or if, like, let's say somebody bops themselves, like a paladin bobs themselves, Blade of Justice will still pierce right through it. It's one of those things where it gains the benefit of both, and it will warp into whichever one is the strongest for the situation. Boss doing group attacks, yeah, boss doing big, yeah, exactly. Paladin's like, stop. No. Boss like, oh, okay. No. Okay. All right. Sorry, boys. Sorry. Sorry about that. Again, I'm spacing because I'm like really bad at what I do. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm just doing some YouTube backend stuff. Yeah, okay, we're good. I'm in a state right now where I can only like focus on one thing at a time. Back to the zoo. Привет, как ты нашел эти скиллы паладина? Это мне Atamin скинул все это. Это Atamin нашел. Это все не Datamined. What's up, my man? How you doing? What's up, Shadow? How you doing, my man? Hope you having a good, my guy. All the sword damage is gonna bite the target when it expires. Oh, true, for sure. definitely gonna have a bit of a bite. That'd be 12 seconds, longer duration. What is execute sentence normally? 8 seconds? Dude, that's so much stored up damage. That's gonna be intense. That's so much damage you can do within that like 30-second window. It's just gonna be like at the end of your wings, man. After wings is over, you may need to probably use wings like a little like a second after you apply execute sentence, just to make sure execute sentence benefits from like the wings value, or maybe like just like on cooldown together. Maybe that'll also let you clip into it. Either way, so chat. So here we are at Secure Reward. We can activate some things. Like we picked up a scroll, which gives us more movement speed. We also found this band, ONYXIA Analyte. That is the ring that's like got this socket system, this borrowed power system. It just got a bunch of stamina and a bunch of sockets. But how do you find these sockets? So we got the keys to unlock the vaults, and this is basically what the vaults look like, chat. Let me get this as well here. Reagent pot. I don't even know what I do with it. Okay, just stuff. All right, cool. Let's see what is behind door number. And there's a slime. So that's essentially what the vaults are. Behind every door, there's some kind of a threat or a puzzle or some kind of like a thing you gotta interact with in a very specific way. That's like the best way to describe it. And you slay it, and you grab the loots from there. Here they have a flask of renewal, which gives you just a bunch of healing every 5 minutes. Do it for 2 hours. So like while you're in the zone, you get yourself a bunch of healing. There's a bunch of currencies you can collect with Natharan's gift token. Don't know what that is for. And the idea is like you're basically are inspired to just explore a bunch of this. Explore the whole like the vaults, and you can even go up here to go to like second floor. And you got all these floors, and they go for a while. There's like at least like what this is like floor 1, ground floor, second floor, third floor, like a fourth floor, and you got to find a way to like bypass and get up into the higher floors. This one jig us up. It's just like a goblin and a dwarf. No idea what that's all about. So embarrassed to realize my friend I got to invite a little expedition. I don't remember having this one on my shaman at all. So this seems like brand new. And I think this man gave me what? Recipe pages. So he gave me a quest to like collect recipe pages from, I guess, all of the other different hallways maybe? Alright, let's try to see if we can like leap over. Being a paladin, you got a little bit of mobility so you can get around. Other classes will have a little bit harder time. This one is mysterious device which allows you to teleport to its position after throwing it. And a broken way gate. Does this do anything? Is this mobility? Oh, okay. So this one I think is the mobility that I gotten. My shaman got a whole nother mobility ability. Oh yeah, this is all new. Yeah, none of this is the same as my shaman had. So every time you go into these wards, everything is going to be different. Last time, my mobility ability was like a gust of wind. The paladin could just teleport all over the place apparently. I could just throw it on a gateway. Cool. All right, let's see. At this point, chat, I have no idea the hell's going on. This is like, okay, I have no idea what's going on. Protective ward of flames. Is that gonna summon a guy? No, just give me a protective ward from fire damage with the Zakira vaults. Is it gonna be like a boss with a fire damage? Potentially. Keep exploring. Was the music in the background? Here we go, my guy. Here we go. You liking it? Your soul is mine. Yeah. Alright, so here we got a elemental. I don't think I've ever gotten the water elemental when I did this on my shaman. So all this is new. Definitely very, very new. Not what I was expecting. Alright. And you got more currencies. We got a exudating steam stone. Equip. Receiving heals has a chance to exude cold steam, restoring health to yourself and to nearby allies. So that's one of the gems for that ring that we have. Escape fish. We gotta get all this escape fish. Is that part of the puzzle here? 2 fish. It's in reagent restorative water. So I need restorative water to fix it. But I don't have restorative water. So that means I gotta keep exploring, I guess. Isn't there a spider here? I didn't even realize. Can I use this thing to go up above? Yeah. Oh. Alright, so you can literally go into a wall with this thing. Can throw into a wall. And get stuck, maybe. Potentially. Yeah. Alright, let's go over there. So, yeah, this is a little jank, but it's still a work in progress. And you got her. She's got the primordial answers. You basically like obtain primordial earth, fire, core from the elements within the Secure vaults. And if you can obtain all these elements, you can give it to her and she can give you more keys to explore. Just extra stuff. Looks like there was something fiery over there. Let's go to like the highest, highest spot possible. I swear to God, if I just fall. Okay, let's do that wall shot again. Not line of sight. Please don't get me stuck. Okay, cool. Let's see what was behind this door, because I haven't been to the highest floors yet. Oh. Oh. It hurts you. How do I do this? Ow. So maybe I need something to help bypass it. There's an energized circlet over here. Is that it? So I got a circlet which provides light. That's literally all it does. Alright, so to get this one, I need to go somewhere else in here to figure out. So it's like everything here is a bit of a puzzle. Bubble and grab it. Can't do that while you immune. Oh, it doesn't even care. It still does damage to me either way. Nope, it doesn't care. It says it can't do it while immune. It does damage to me either way though. So I need to find out what damage is this doing to me. It is doing physical damage. So it says detected. Okay, alright. Let's see if we go maybe like over here. Check the bookshelf with the light. Is there something on the bookshelf? You may be right. Bookshelf, bookshelf, bookshelf. Anything over here? There's a book. Oh god, let's just go around. Bookshelf with a light. I'm not saying anything, but that's a good idea. So yeah, the whole point of this whole vault is like the puzzles. And that's actually a good thought process. Is like maybe there's something in this room that I need. But I don't think this one is like something in this room. There's something probably in another room I need in order to be able to solve this one. Also, did I mention that when I did this on my shaman, I never got this puzzle. I got completely another puzzle in a similar area. So this is different per character. This means like it could have some fun replayability to it on any character you go into. Because the rewards are very different. And I'm out of keys. And I'm out of keys. Alright. I guess I gotta go get more keys. I don't really have them enough. I can kill spiders. It says I need more recipes and stuff. Let me see, maybe talking to that guy will give me like a recipe. Oh, there's even more spiders. Are they just respawning for the sake of respawning? Maybe. I'm gonna die. I'm stupid. We can heal. Honestly, puzzle rooms would be hooked pretty hard. Dude, it's kind of cool. It's unique. It's definitely unique. It's not something Blizzard normally does. A puzzle room like this. But like, one thing I guess I'll say, we don't have the full picture of exactly what this puzzle room is going to be at the end of the day. We only have like a partial look of what this looks like. Also, there's like little charges here, like a little doubloon, and you can pick it up and this is a gift token. There's a lot of those stacked all over the place. Also, he said something about like, there's a lot of like secrets within the dialogue box that he just had. I just skipped past it. I wish I didn't. But there are some secrets that remind me of like, remember WoW? Or like, remember the whole Zero Morty stuff? How like there's like a WoW Vi, like 2-letter kind of like a combo. It's not exactly that. It has the letters like X and Y's, which reminds me of like the old god language. So there's definitely going to be the secrets community enjoying this place. That's probably going to be the playground. And there's a lot of little documents you can find when you go through all these places. Like this time I didn't get like any documents, but then my shaman had a bunch of journal entries that I could collect. And it was like, quest, collect so many journal entries in order to get like more keys or something. But that means you gotta explore. And the way to get these keys, you have to get them through doing stuff here in the actual like Zakira Vault. I don't even know how to say it. Zakira? I'll call it Zakira Vaults. But also out in the open world, killing rares, looting chests, slaying random mobs can give you keys, can give you different like shards, can give you different like reagents to take back into here, and I guess that could help you solve the puzzle. So it doesn't really reward your gear besides that one ring, which we'll pick up in just a second. I'll show what they kind of like these shards look like. I can hop on my shaman too, because my shaman has a lot more of those crystals. Like he has a bunch of them. Behind the next door. So it keeps saying like, hey, you get more keys and then you come back in. But yeah, you can kind of just go here whenever you want to. Let me go grab the ring itself so you guys can see what that looks like. It's not really a borrowed power system like Azurite gear or anything AP based. It's if you played back during like Mechagon days of BFA and remember the punch card trinket? It's a punch card ring. And you basically plug in the gems you like. So these gems do upgrade its item level. They do give you a bunch of secondaries, a bunch of bonuses. Some of them are kind of powerful, but some of them are not that powerful. Let me hop on my shaman real quickly so I can show you like what are some of the bonuses the shaman gotten? Because the paladin just only got 1. Shaman got like 4, except one of them doesn't work. So I guess 3 basically. Let me show you what the shaman got. I think shaman was here, possibly. Still have a. That's what I remember. Someone say who killed WoW? Basically, yeah, basically. But there's definitely like some secret stuff with it. There's some code to it. And I feel like the secret community is gonna have fun with it. I am not really like super big brain on that stuff whatsoever. So I'm not even gonna like pretend like I know anything. But it does, like when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's probably something. I could feel it. Call it like you could just say I feel it in my bones. The general found the jail's master plan. Meet the maw? No, meet the maw. No. Defeat the maw. That easy? We just gotta go defeat it? Oh, that's easy. Why did we do that in the first place, Jake? We could just literally a world quest called Meet the Maw. And you just gotta meet it and defeat it. Easy. Why did we do it the first time when we first went in there? Just purge it. Just set it on fire. Get it out of here. We don't need it. Besides this chat on 1007 PTR, we also got changes to Frost DK. Some really good stuff. I'm very happy about it. Very like, they took a couple of core talents and just made them passive abilities, like how obliterates when their killing machine upgrade immediately to frost damage, no longer a talent, because they were just that runs that anyway. Then you have the two-handed playstyle, passive that makes the two-handed work. It became passive to Death Knight. Awesome. So playing two-hander, you don't need to put in a talent just to play it. You just have it. Remorseless Winch is another ability. Everybody picks it up anyway, no matter the content, single target or AoE. So baseline. And then they're just replacing it with like basically they cleared out you a lot of talent so you can really complete your builds, which is pretty cool. And then they added one new one where Kill Machine can stack up to 2 times, which frees up the rotation when it comes to PvE, because sometimes you feel like you are capped on resources. The Death Knight is dependent on runic power and runes, and it feels like, well, I got like a bunch of runic power I want to spend, but I got a Killing Machine proc and I feel like I gotta spend it, but then I'm just overdrawn on resources. You know what I mean? It's just not super fun. But now you can like spend it, obliterate, spend it, obliterate. You can bank a couple of obliterates so you never waste them. Or in PvP side of things, you'll walk into a guy, hit him with a couple Howling Blasts after you press obliterate, store up to a blitz, stun him, oblit, hope your tears set the procket to give you more blitz, into yet another blit, and you just obliterate him back to back. It could be real good. Back to back oblits without like obliterate ability, go blit. Super effective. Highly good. And the shaman is not loading in. Please, Blizzard. Do you have a loading screen? I know, dude. I know. All I wanted to do is to show you guys what kind of gems the shaman's gotten. I think it's because I'm loading into like a Legion zone. Legion zones and PTRs tend to load slowly. Especially the Order Hall stuff. Like the Paladin Order Hall works. Shaman Order Hall works. Warlock doesn't work. Just doesn't exist. The Demon Hunter one doesn't exist. If you try to keep a character there or load into it, that character's stuck. Oh, there we go. Wow, it took a second. Let's go back to... Because I feel like it is the Order Hall that's going to be screwing me over. Let's go to that Valdraken port. But here's the ring. Is this still broken? You are still broken. That's my ring right now, though. Let me show what that looks like. Okay, once I can move. Does Red Paladin have a horror deal damage now? It is a talent that's been data mined, but not something that's been implemented yet, Justice. Some of the talents that are being changed have been implemented, but there's still a big overhaul in the works, so don't worry about it. Alrighty, so this is what my ring looks like, boys. This is what my ring looks like. Onyx, Edelet. So mine, I picked up 4 gems technically. This one doesn't work, but we got a gem. Moving starts to build electric charge, causing your next damage and ability to deal 14,437 damage. It's literally, it is literally, what's it called? It is literally like, you know how like when as a kid, you like start shuffling your, like if you're wearing socks, you start shuffling your feet on the floor and you build up the static charge and then you can like just point your finger at something and just like zap it. Like you would zap your twin with it to shock him. That's basically the ring. You're basically just like wearing those felt socks on the carpet, just like scooting around, building up the charge and just like, that's basically the ring. That is essentially the effect. I'm not even kidding you. That's literally it. We're playing it on. Like, you're just like, you get a bunch of buffs to him. Like, start moving. There we go. You just gotta start moving a little and it just starts accumulating it. So the uptime of it is pretty good. You gotta wait until it builds up like 100% and then you can zap it. But you guys will be able to tell, like, I'll show you what the damage looks like on like a train dummy and stuff. I'll show you what it all looks like. Alright, is it built up? Hopefully. Okay, it's built up. So like now I'm like gonna stab him. And you saw like that a little bit of like discharge of lightning, yeah? I'm just gonna hit this guy for like a minute maybe. Oh god, it's so loud. That is very, very loud. At least in my ears it is. There's no obliteration on crack. What do you mean? Oh, the obliteration. The ring? Or are you talking about like the original obliteration from like Deathheads back in the day? Because I don't think they ever had it stack up to 2. Unless maybe like in WoW did it at some point. But like I've been hitting dummy for a while here, chat, yeah? We go to damage here. Damage breakdown, not final. But you can see like the damage it does. I mean, it's like a trinket's worth of damage. It's not terrible. For like a loss of secondary stats, this ring will probably be pretty decent. And I guess it could be used like on my other abilities so you could get a much better idea of like what the playstyle would look like, what we feel like in terms of like the damage overall. Right? But like you can see like it's not doing the worst damage. Control but charge. So like it'll probably end up being really good. You just gotta make sure you're moving in order to get it like started. Maybe movement, like moving a lot. Okay, I was thinking maybe like movement. Like high movement speeds it up, but you just gotta start moving and it starts accumulating automatically, it looks like. As a melee, you gotta be moving anyway. But yeah, like I think it's pretty decent damage-wise. I know my damage overall like is pretty ass because I'm not really trying super hard. But like, yeah, I mean, it's doing decent damage. It's probably gonna be really, really good. Then you got what else? I also got, we got Freezing Ice. Dealing damage is a chance to chill the target, dealing 60,000 frost damage and slowing them by 30%. Then we got Cold Frost Stone. Gain frost armor every 20 seconds, absorbing 33,000 damage, slowing melee attackers by 20%. How did the frost do? Yeah, frost was not as good. The frost shock I got here, ice, that's the ability. The proc rate on this one is pretty low. This one is pretty consistent because it's always available. This one is pretty low. The defensive of the frost, it's always there. I think every like 20 seconds it is. Yeah, so that's not bad at all. That's a shield, man. That can protect it from like magic damage as a warrior, or as a tank rather, I guess. But yeah, so you got like a bunch of different like stones that you can collect from the vaults. So my shaman went in, he got a lightning stone, 2 frost ones, and a fire that is nothing yet. A primordial stone, but hopefully we'll do something at some point. But that's still work in progress. But the paladin went in, and you just got like a Healy stone. But you get all these keys, and you get a different kind of rooms, and I think eventually, like over time, maybe the rooms shuffle every week, maybe I guess every week, because they want you to go back and like solve those puzzles again, don't they? I imagine. I have no idea exactly how it works in detail. Maybe they shuffle every day for all we know. I have no idea. So it's basically SOD Shards 2.0. Some people have made the comparison to SOD Shards, but I would say it's closer to like a punch card of Mechagon. Remember those punch card trinkets in Mechagon, where killing certain rares or looting certain treasure chests or participating in certain world quests or doing that dungeon that was available, Mechagon dungeon, certain bosses. I think it's like the last boss of the lower Kara and last boss of upper Kara, like the junkyard versus workshop, right? The final boss and like that big MK whatever, what's it called? Final boss of junkyard. Like who the hell remembers the name of that one? Let me look it up just so I have a name, because I can't pull it off the top of my head. HK aerial oppression unit. Yeah, so I called it MK, HK, close enough, right? And then you got King Mechagon. Like this guy had a perform logic board. They gave you like a random additional stat and haste. This guy had a friend or foe identifier to track mechanical creatures, showing the location, or like force a logic board where you could give the stats, or do materializer where you could deal damage to a foe, increase the device's damage to a target of the same name. Repairs to get a heal. You know what I mean? I feel like it's more similar to the punch card system. But you have these gems. I don't think these gems like interact with each other. I don't think there's a tier set bonus or anything. I don't think you need to level them up at all. You just do the ward and you hope that you get the right gem. This probably is gonna be like best of slot for some classes, but I don't think it's really gonna make like, yeah, I don't really know if it's really gonna like replace. I guess it depends on how strong all these effects are, right? Like this one, for example, seems pretty good. The Echo and Thunderstone, that seems consistent damage wise based on the early testing. This one seems kind of to be underperforming right now. The proc rate is really low. The defense could be really nice here. So I'm sure like these rings are going to be pretty good as like a catch-up thing if you are still struggling with the vault once 10.07 comes out. But I do wonder like if this ring gonna make it into the next batch of 10.1. You know what I mean? I think it'd be a little bit lame if they did. It all depends what they do with it, I think. That's what it really comes down to. It will feel like a borrowed power-esque system if this ring continues into 10.1 and becomes like a mandatory item. You'll need to run the vault multiple times over to get like the right gems for it. Then yeah, it's gonna feel like a borrowed power. But if they kind of like keep it available for like 10.07 as a catch-up thing for like alts and mains, some people to play around with, but then they'll like lessen its effectiveness going forward to make it less mandatory, I'll be okay with it. You know, but also that's part of the testing. It's I really don't think the ring should be super powerful. I feel like the ring maybe should be like kind of more or less close to the effectiveness of like current rings that we have now. Bring down the power a little bit, but not have it like scaling going forward. That's how I feel. Cyclotronic Blast makes Mage Tower even more of a joke than it currently is, to be honest. True, but like Cyclotronic Blast was good only for like a short time back during BFA when it came out. It was a really good early trinket you picked up, but then like raid trinkets, dungeon trinkets replaced it fairly quickly because of its limited nature. You had other trinkets that were more powerful, but it was a great like starter trinket. So I'm kind of hoping the ring will be very similar with that, and it will be like a something for people to like craft and create and mess around with, and the secrets and the whole exploration of the vaults and stuff, and you get to power up your ring that way, collecting all these gems. And yeah, I'm hoping it'll be like something that'll be good for like 10.07, but I'm hoping it's something that will not be really seen kill on in 10.1. You know, I feel like it'd be kind of a waste to like feel like, oh, you did all these things in the new zone and now you have to throw this ring away because it's not going to be good. But I feel like the ring could also quickly become like, oh, you must have this ring, you must have the best gems, otherwise you can't join our dungeon group. I feel like that would be just the worst. You know? Where do you argue we have a mandatory neck or a mandatory ring? Kinda yes, we do have. I mean, at least the neck is craftable, right? Anybody can craft it. Anyone can get it. You put up a work order, even make it a public one, bam, you got a ring. Even if it's like not the highest item level, still having that neck is better than non-neck. Some classes don't really use a neck either. I even would argue like maybe they should nerf the neck a little bit just so it doesn't feel as mandatory. So there's a little bit more freedom in which embellishments you want to run because the neck is just so good. But yeah, I do agree with you to that degree. I think it's definitely a fine line to walk it. I think it's cool that they're adding a ring, they're adding like this progression system with this exploration, right? And you get this ring and you get to do cool stuff with it. And it's going to be pretty good in terms of like making the character stronger. I think it's really cool because it's a rewarding system. But I do wonder what they do with it going forward. Like if they continue and they keep exploring this ring and keep buffing it up, and that's like your legendary in a way that you continue into like future patches, it's going to be a mandatory item that fills that slot. Then you have to get the item on every one of your alts. I'm hoping it'll be something that'll be fun for a short time, just for funsies, but that's something that doesn't really make it over into the next patch, so it doesn't feel mandatory. Like you can go back and use this ring and then take it maybe into like, you know, fun content, use it as like like maybe put like a bunch of like speed gems in there to use it for like clearing old dungeons and stuff, or maybe take it into like time walkings if you wanted to. I think like something like this would be cool to see, you know, just to have this ring with all these like sockets and stuff, but having it like be not a system that continues into the next patch, well, in my opinion, would be better. Evoker is one of those classes that don't use the neck if you get the necklace. You actually haven't. What necklace do you get from Nokudon? There's no way there's like a necklace with like a thing, right? Community Council live chat February 8th. That's in a couple of days. About the training post. Cool. Neato. Wait, everybody gets to see it, right? With in live chat. What is the Nokudon neck? What is that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that is a lot of secondary stats. Yeah, I guess if you get a like super high item of them. Coffee made shower ring, coffee. Yeah, exactly. Could have been enough cosmetics. The ring, I feel like there's going to be a lot of rewards from the vault itself, right? Because the vault itself has a lot of, apparently like there's a mount, oh, not mounts, but I know there's pets and there's some cosmetic items that have been datamined but not found yet. Because, you know, been only for testing just like 2 days now. So there's probably going to be even more in the vaults that I just haven't explored yet. Because I've only spent like, what, 2 characters worth of runs. I haven't even gotten like multiple keys to get in, right, chat? So I haven't really got to explore it in like full detail yet, but I do want to mess around with it some more. Matone PTR, whenever I get a hop on, just try it out a couple of times, see what the vaults are about, maybe even make a video on it. But yeah, there's some stuff that they definitely did that in mind. There's cosmetics and stuff coming in as well for it, but in terms of like power, yeah, it's just, we'll see what they do with it, man. I feel like I think they're gonna be pretty receptive to feedback. Let me do this. Would love to know if hopefully this ring isn't going to become mandatory item that every one of my mains alts have to be effective and game and would feel like borrowed powers again, similar to Heart of Azeroth. Yeah, that's gonna be my feedback. It's not really a bug, but it's like, oh, it's more like submit an issue with this item. What is the issue? Issue report. So, because it's not even a bug report. It's like, hey, this is my issue. Because imagine having to get this one on every one of the mains and alts, and then get the gems on mains and alts in order to be highly effective, and it's all kind of randomized what rooms you get. But yeah, it's a cool ring, but that's basically what it is, man. I can definitely see people like being a little bit skittish in terms of like, oh, maybe this could be a system that could become really quickly like something you have to get on your mains, to get on your alts, get the runs, get lucky, get unlucky kind of deal, and just ends up being like an extra layer of like, oh, so far I haven't really had to deal with a lot of like garbage. Gear has been very straightforward. Gearing path has been very straightforward, and this would be the first gearing path that's like, oh, not straightforward whatsoever. Not enjoyable. So hopefully they'll like listen to feedback very, very closely and just like maybe lower down the powers of these abilities, just keep them kind of in line with like some of the other better rings in the game. Or maybe make it count as an embellishment too, right? Because then it's like choosing between this and Lariat and all these other embellishments. It'll end up being like a little bit more of a choice. But we'll see, man. We'll see. One thing that's easy to manage though is all these gems do all come with a 411 item level. It doesn't seem like you can really like get any better version of them. So it's not like there's kind of going to be kind of like a level up system with it. But yeah, having that like, oh god run and you got all the best powers or all the best gems and you plug it in and they have the best ring that makes you do more damage than every other character would feel pretty like sour, in my opinion. Alright, chat. Let's stop talking about 1005, 1007, 10 all that PTR stuff. Any other class you want me to check? Otherwise, I'm gonna think and hop on live and get some keys done, boys. What are your thoughts? Because we got Death Knight, but there's not much. Arrested Druid, actually not much. Arrested Shaman, some stuff. Mistweaver, but like not really big. Paladin is the only big one, but we're still yet to receive the big updates for Paladin yet. They made a hamster in Overwatch to a most broken tank. Hey, I get to be annoying and not get reported. What? The buff Hammond? Is that what happened? Isn't Azure Vault Neck fat for Evoker with all the mastery? I think it says Mastery Versa, but I think the Haste Mastery is a lot better though. Although I could be wrong. Or chat. Let's go for keys. Let's get the keys done. I was gonna ask him, should we go another one of those vaults? Survival 100 blocks? I'm down to do another survival. We did survival yesterday, but I'm down to go again. I'm down to give it another go. I want to see if there's like another build. Maybe we could try something different. Go like a big Grenadier build or something. Because it is fortified this week. So maybe if I get it to like a big Algathar, big Algae, go big Grenade, big Bomberman. Maybe that could be really fun. Let the chat decide on this one though. Let the chat decide. What do we do, boys? Let's put a Survival Hunter to the test. 5% more damage. If you guys want to see that, we can do it. Let's also put the Shaman on there, just because Shaman has been... Oh wait, you guys can't even see it. Shaman, Shadow Priest, yep. Survival Shadow Priest is put there, that on there as well. Survival Hunter, boys. Shadow Priest. I like the helm. And Shammy. Which one of those you guys want to see? Survival, Shadow Priest, or Shaman. I'm not sure what to do with Shaman. Either Alien or Enhance. Neither one changed. So probably maybe Elemental just because I enjoy it. Warlock, I gotta start leveling my Warlock, dude. The Nokadon area is full of players. I'm probably gonna spend a lot of my free time there just leveling that character. But I can't really level the character yet. Not yet. That's a bad though. Synapse Mythic kill. Everyone was dead, 0% HP, except for Blood DK, solo the rest. Dude, easy. Just solo it. Just solo it. Survival Hunter, Priest, Warlock. Survival Priest. You guys are all over the place, man. Hit me with it, boys. Which one do you guys want to see, man? Hit me with it. Which one of those you want to see, boys? We got no, we got no Mythic tonight, so we're gonna have to be flying solo on this one. But I do need to get my keys out of the way. I don't want to get like 4 dungeons for every one of my alts. High end, low end, whatever it is. Even just normal mythics. Just to make sure we get stuff. Fire build, played it early, did 100k, 360 add-on, I kicked W. As Priest. Are we doing Shadow Priest, boys? Beast Mastery. Shadow Priest? Even celebrate Shadow Priest. We'll do Shadow Priest. I would love to do Beast Mastery though. Let's do Shadow Priest, boys. I do want to do BM. I gotta get myself like, I got a bow, I gotta get a build for BM. And I gotta practice and give it a proper try or two. Definitely. But Shadow Priest should be fun. I do want to see what kind of build Shadow Priest are playing, because I'm playing like a spike build. That's like the only build I really can kind of sort of play. Kind of sort of do okay with. But I do want to see like what everybody's playing now. Let's explore. Shadow Priest S tier? Huge, dude. Okay. So the highest key is somebody's done is an Azaz build with a Void Eruption. Let me take a look at this one. Nazathi build Void Eruption. I don't like Mindful Insanity. Am I the only one that has a big like about that ability? A bit like I don't know why I don't like it. It's just like it's just a simple filler. Like the problem with Mindful Insanity, like man, I feel like whenever I use DP and I am just channeling Mindful and another ability procs, like every priest I know is like, you should always use all the procs over Mindful Insanity. So I'm like, oh, it's okay. So should I just cancel Mindful Insanity? And then they tell me right afterwards, you should never cancel Mindful Insanity. You should try to channel it fully. And it's like, I get so confused, man. I get so confused. I really don't like this ability. I'm so bad with it because I feel like any time I play it, I am going to play it wrong. Because I've been told like 2 different things about priest, and I'm just like, I don't know. Would I switch it for chat? Maybe Whispers of the Damned? Because like my build is pretty good, yeah? I just run like a bit of a heal, a bit of defense. Honestly, I feel like defense is okay. We'll do with the build I got. We'll go with what I'm comfortable with, chat. We'll go with what we're comfortable with. Let's see. Can I do a proper key on this thing? 12 Halls of Valor. Let's see if we can sign up for like a 15, 16 chat. I want to see if we can sign up for a 15, 16. Let's try 16. What score do I got? Not amazing, but maybe we can get into an easy key. Maybe I can get into like a Temple of the Jade Serpent, because Jade Serpent has a dispel mechanic. People generally like priests for those. Oh crap, I'm trying to heal it. Oh, wonder. Oh, cancel. That's a good DPS. Let's see. Look at on offensive. Would they take me? I don't think they would. Looking for big pumpers. That's me. I got big cleave. I'll try and set up. I'll probably not get in, but it's okay. I do want to see if I can do a 16, if at all possible. Azure Vault? Hell no. I don't feel comfortable with Azure Vault. I don't think I'll do well. I think I'll just end up trolling it super hard. I need like a Shadow Moon. SBG. A good old SBG. Chill group for progression of Vault reward. 15? Let's do it. I want to do halls. You can use the build. Haha, it's very standard. Yeah, I mean, what kind of build? It depends what kind of build you run. Because there's a lot of builds that play into Mindful Insanity. I just need to figure out how to play Insanity properly. Because like here that you just cancel Insanity, or you just cancel Mindflay, but when it comes to Insanity, you don't want to cancel Insanity. But like I got procs. Every time I channel Insanity, I'm getting procs, man. Every time. I'm getting decline left and right. Okay, so maybe like I do in 15. Wait. Shadow Moon? Maybe they'll take me. Maybe they'll take me. I'll try to sign up for like a 15, 16. Maybe even 14. This guy needs a bit more of a score. I need a score in Ruby, Azure Vault, and No Code Offensive. So those are the dungeons I really need. Ruby. Maybe we do Vault and No Code Offensive. Because we need a score. I'll try to sign up for this one. I'll try this one. Which I'll probably not get into. But it's okay. Do we just sign up for 16 Vault? I feel like I'll troll it. I feel like I'll troll it so hard. Temple? Let's try to sign up for Temple. Because the priest is generally good on Temple. I'm hardly getting any procs whenever I have Sanity up. Really? I always get procs. And it's just like, I get so confused and frustrated. I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather just go like, crap a little Mindflay. Just then I feel fine canceling Mindflay early. I don't feel bad about canceling Mindflay early. Get a healer, fat DPS, COS 15. I'll sign up. I don't think I'll get in, but I'll sign up. Uh oh, that didn't work. I'm not getting a lot of bites, chat. I guess I do only have like a bunch of 12s in. Okay, so maybe let's just downgrade ourselves a little bit. Let's downgrade ourselves a little bit. Let's do a 13. I feel like doing 15s is maybe a bit too ambitious. At 12. At 12. Will be fine. Still learning. Yeah. Although, chat, even though I'm like still trying to figure out Shadow Priest, apparently this thing can heal. We went into Mythic Vault of the Incarnates, and I played Holy for a good portion of the Heroics and to boss Mythic, playing Holy. This thing can heal us Holy. Not the best healing, because I should be all Mastery Crit in order to make my healing the best. But this thing can heal. It is nutty. Hey. So we're fine. We're chilling on this thing. Once we play Holy, we can raid heal that. And I wasn't really like super min-maxy either. I wasn't keeping up with all the other healers, so much better geared than me. But let's keep it up, man. Do I still have like the fights, the breakdown? I do. Okay, so this one wasn't all that great. That's a heroic. Mythic Aranag. But everybody's doing about 50. I'm 42. Not my best go. But then I'm not that bad over in the Primal Council. Not the worst. Definitely not the worst. Keep it up with the Paladin and the Monkus. Not super far behind. I'm really not great at it. Like, there's not a lot of muscle memory. But also, Echo of Light. Don't have a lot of mastery to make this. It's supposed to be your highest heal. No mastery for this one whatsoever. But I do have prayer mending. I've made like a prayer mending build with circuit healing and just going for cooldowns. Definitely it's a big class about like good throughput as long as you can manage the cooldowns. As soon as I press salve, everybody's stopped and I'm topped. I also gotta do better with Divine Ward Sanctuary, but we can do okay with this thing. We did just enough to get like a boss kill or two. Alright, I need a potion. Consumable, flask, chaos. Wow, prices on these things are up. Huh. Alright, I also need, I think it's buzzing rune? Howling rune. Howling rune. There we go. It's gonna give me a little bit more haste, faster casting. Generally good. Generally big good. Just leveled CyberPowerPC to 60 because I was busted at SL launch. Remember their damage? It was so good. The Blizzard destroyed them. I don't know. I feel like right now priests are really, really good. I wouldn't really say that this spec is destroyed at the current moment. Definitely doesn't really feel like super destroyed right now. Feels pretty good actually to play, in fact. We'll pick up that Emissary of War. And hopefully we can find a healer quick enough, chat. For this Jade. Temple of the Jade Serpent. Should I start making my way there? I feel like if I start making my way there now, the group may disband. So maybe we just play it safe, just hang here. Hi, what's up, Lee? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. Hello, hello. How you doing, Alejandro? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. They're good now, but SL single target was crazy. What I didn't like about CyberPowerPC and SL is I felt like the playstyle was really busy. It's like, it felt like there was a lot going on, and there's a lot for you to manage. Like a ridiculous amount of like buffs and debuffs and abilities, and like, it's just so much, like, the rotation was very, very, very messy. I mean, the complexity of that messy rotation kind of sort of stays with the priest, but I feel like they standardized it a lot better. Like the whole like pet play style, that really gave it a little bit more bite, but like you don't have like any kind of like weird overlaps together with cooldown reduction and the night fae and the all that other stuff. Like it definitely can feel fast paced, but I feel like it has like they adjusted like the cooldowns a little bit differently. Them adjusting cooldowns a bit, like giving you baseline 2 Mind Blast, giving a Mind Blast procs not off of channel, right, but off of a dot. Just gives you more procs that are just kind of constantly there. So I can say good luck. Oh no, healer popped in, and then healer bailed immediately. Big on Forge. We need a healer, chat. We need a healer. Definitely. I have a friend who was banning and ended up quitting before 10:05. 9:05. Dude, I don't even blame him. I don't even blame him. Yeah, it's a tough spec, man. Definitely a tough spec to pick up. Not the easiest thing in the world. I feel like the current version though, it's a lot better. Like a lot more like straightforward, less confusing. Definitely some confusion, but not like crazy amount. What staff do I want to use? We should use a staff at some point. Done dungeons earlier that got told off to do a big pull healer, couldn't cope with it. Done dungeons earlier and got told off for doing a big pull healer. Oh no, dude. Are you the tank? I mean, man, healers just gotta heal. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. A big pull, I get excited for it, man. I'm like, okay, big mode, go. I mean, some healers, I guess it depends, right? If it's like a random heroic and the healers like feels like they're just getting pulled along, I can see that being super annoying. But like if it's a Mythic Plus, you're like, all right, guys, big pull here. Everybody, you're ready. And you're like, wow, stop doing that. It's like, wait, we all talked about it ahead of time. Well, Bumpkin's ults are gonna be buffed. I have no idea. So far, they haven't really changed them at all in 10.07. Alexander. So far, I haven't seen any changes, but I could see them buff it. I could see them buff it a little. It's like the thing with boomies is, it's not that their single target is bad. It's just they do really good damage evenly to multiple targets. What the hell is why is Mabina broken? Athel? Pull the packs first. Halls 21 were fine. Yep. First packs. All packs before first boss. That one was doable, I felt like. I think a lot of classes played that well. Yeah, I feel like that was alright. Blood DK, so I didn't really need healing. You know what? Yeah. That actually was I don't know. Healers still don't like being excluded like that. You know what I mean? Healers still don't like being excluded. They have a fun role. Very, very fun role healing everybody. Still think there's a lot to press and stuff before we get a proper rotation. With Shadow, definitely. No, there's still a lot going on. There's still definitely got like a lot happening. It's still very, very fast paced, especially during your cooldowns. definitely very fast-paced. But it's not like I think it's impossible to play or anything like that. It's a lot more manageable now, but yeah. Healing big pulls started off first. Yeah, I'm okay with big pulls as long as it's stated first. Yeah, I think so. That's what everybody thinks. HC Dart is sucked as a holy priest. Her sucking makes it heal, and everyone takes damage during it. Yeah. Dart. What is it? The Dathia? Yeah. Which is the class with the least dependent on cooldowns. I'd say Outlaw Rogue. You just basically throw cooldowns on cooldown. It doesn't matter whether you have cooldowns. You don't think about them. You don't plan them. Nothing like that. Owl is one of those cool the specs. I'd say to enhance Shaman to some degree too, because right now you just play like cooldown reduction on ghost rules. So you basically just constantly have them up. You don't really have cooldowns. You just kind of do damage, right? I mean, are there phases maybe where you can hold back certain abilities like a Primordial with a Lightning Bolt or Alley Blast? Maybe, like when a boss is going to take a bunch of damage, but not super heavy. I'd say Fury Warrior is another one. You have so much cooldown reduction, you're just keeping cooldowns rolling constantly. You're not trying to hold them for anything. You're just constantly sending them, because the faster you send them, the faster you generate the rage, the faster you spend it, faster you're going to get them back. So Fury Warrior, I'd say, is a very big one. I'd say Outlaw Rogue is a big one on those. I'd say maybe like even Feral Druid to some degree. Right now they are playing Incarnation, so they do get a pretty big bleed output inside of the Incarn window and quite a bit of damage, but I feel like they're another spec that like will just send their cooldowns on cooldown. I don't think the current Feral plays into the Convoke or planning all that stuff around that much either. Frostmage is another one that's not really super cooldown dependent, it's just uptime dependent. You just gotta be able to kind of stand still long enough to get a Frostbolt sent on target and then get cooldown reduction for your Icy Veins, but you're not really like saving cooldowns for a phase necessarily, because you're not really that kind of a spec. Besides that, I feel like every other spec has some kind of play with cooldowns or is heavily playing around cooldowns. One of those two. Are we not getting the healer? It's a 13 Jade. Come on, healers, where you guys at? Yeah, that's what least dependent CD is. Hunter, I believe. BM? Yeah, probably BM. There's like no really big CDs on that one. BS Mastery is probably going to be a big one. It's easy to summon the mains Outlaw. So Outlaw, I think complexity comes from the rotation, not really the cooldowns. Yo, what's up, Nubs? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. What's up with heroic dungeons? Yeah, if it's a heroic dungeon, yeah, I can totally feel bad for the healer who's like feels like they're getting pulled along, right? They're just getting pulled around through the dungeons. They can't really do anything about it. They're just like, oh, I guess my life now. You know what I mean? All right, Che, are we getting a healer or what, man? What's going on? What's going on? Do I need to get Fate? I can't even get a Fate because my BNet doesn't work. My BNet no work. Oh my god. Did we just find another group chat? I don't know what's going on. Just nobody's able to get in. Red has to stack cooldowns together. Hopefully the red will be a little bit less of that kind of a class. Yeah, Seraphim Management Red. Yeah, red is a big CD class. Very, very CD management class. Is it that bad key weak for healers? Because I think we did the key yesterday, it was fine. Bursting. I guess healers do burstings, don't they? Oh no, explosives. Bursting I can do, because I can just Mazza spell it. Big pull, big bursting, big cleanse. I just gotta remember to use it. I'm meaning BM with a 4-button rotation. Dude, BM is pretty good. Like, as much people meme on it, like, oh, it's a spec with 4 buttons. Bro, those buttons hurt. And I feel like it got a little bit, like, you have, like, yeah, 4 buttons as a baseline, but, like, the way you can modify your playstyle with the class tree, the spec tree, I feel like there's definitely a bit more depth. You don't need more buttons to give a spec more depth. Like, Demon Hunter is another one that got more depth. It's not necessarily got more buttons, it got, like, one new button that you use in your rotation if you're running that build, and that is the Glaive Throw build. Anything about the build to go throw Bloodlet and stuff. We got a healer! Hey! Get him in here. Got this man in here. Got him in here! Get him in here! Get Tajik in here! Oh, he's a Kulturan too. My man! How you doing? Let me show my mustache flick for you. Whew. Okay, well, you got to summon, so let's get in here. BM was a lot of fun. He used to play a Hunter alt. I feel like Hunter always makes a good alt, no matter the expansion. Generally, he's making a fantastic alt. Survive as Spearhead or CN, and I'm gonna have True Shot, that's it. Everything else you help us without thinking. Yeah, but I still think like cooldowns are kind of important for the specs. Marksman definitely less so, but still kind of important. What's up, John? My man, is someone good PvP? I'd say so. I'd say pretty. They're not the most popular. I'd say Elemental Shaman's a little bit better, but they're not terrible. But I definitely would say Elemental Shaman is a little bit better. All right, I don't really have consumables like these guys do. I mean, I can maybe sit down and eat food. So it looks like I'm like with everybody. Oh yeah, totally sitting down and getting food, guys. Buffing up. Definitely. I'm pop potions once we actually get in. I'm just like, yeah, definitely, yeah, I'm also getting food. I got this like Pandaria food. Honey mint tea. Oh my god. Remember Wrath of Lich King having 12 binds on all bars, would use them all the time with DK? Yo, I wish I played a little bit of Wrathband. I wish I played it more and continued playing for a while. It was definitely fun. Oh, are we going in big? We're going big? Oh yeah, we are. You guys should have told me something. We go big channel. Big AoE. Mad channel. Single target. Oh, look at my cleave. Look at that cleave, chat. Oh, Shadow Priest. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, lordy. Oh, he put a, look at him. He put a flower on the little lantern. Did you see that? Should have put a flower on a lantern. Okay, well, what's he doing? What are we doing, my guy? What are we doing? Just one guy? Is it him? I'm fine with that. Oh, Shaman. Ellie? Oh. Oh, also an Ellie? Oh, this is a cool group, man. I like this. This is a good looking group. I like him already. Alright, just let us do a little bit of channeling here. Wait, hold on. I can dispel it. Look at that. Oh, look at me, dude. Look at the utility man over here. I'm gonna fix up all your utilities. Alright, let's get this guy blasted. Give him one more of these. One more of these. One more of these, and then... Meow. That is the official sound that it makes. Meow. Look at my damage! We did 100k DPS! Alright. Get cleared. Clear out! Clear out! Clear out! Go, go, go! Okay, and I think I want to sit on one of these guys, yeah? Yeah, we do. Okay, there's 3 of them. Fear maybe? A little quick fear. Quick cheeky little fear. Quick channel. I do want to get a DP on this man if I can. DP and then hit him with a wow. Well, execute. Oh god. Okay, we got cooldowns for the boss, so maybe we'll be okay. Execute him real quickly. Yeah, that was a bit of a weird pull there, chat. We'll ignore that one, okay? That one we will completely ignore. That one was definitely not my fault. Meow. Look at me, dude. Okay, we got PI, we got everything. Hunter, I'm gonna give you a buff. I probably should give the Shaman a buff, shouldn't I? Yeah, we got our pet here, which is perfect timing. Didn't totally planned it. Totally planned it. I'm a little afraid about my mobility though. I'm a little afraid about my mobility. Because I don't have a lot of mobility as this thing. Okay, good. Good, we got a good spot. Just move early. If you're not sure how to do this fight, move early. Move early, beat the beam. Every time. Beat the beam. Unsure how to do it properly? Just beat the beam. From before it. My damage is gonna be pretty ass, by the way, on pure single target. I don't have no confidence. There's gonna be a vote enough confidence, chat. 0 confidence. Actually, probably a little bit less than 0. Just because my single target damage is usually kind of ass. Wash away. Stay ahead of it. Big beam. DP. We got us as a quick cast here. Here's an execute range. Beautiful. I'm gonna give this man a bit of a heal. Oh god. Give him a bit of a shield, maybe. Here we go. Nice. Now we're doing it. Now we're cooking with fire. Decent damage. I definitely know could do better than that. Look at that fell meteor, by the way. If you guys are doing any dungeons, pick up Eye of Scoville. If you're doing any dungeons whatsoever, Eye of Scoville seems to do a lot of damage. It doesn't give a lot of stats, but the damage in single target and AoE seems to be very consistent, because even if you're not playing the class well, that trinket is gonna do something for ya. Does something for me every time. Every time. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. Let's go Big Dammy. Big Dammy, big channel. Just cleave. Super hard cleaving. And then cleave. Here we go. Now we're gonna go more single target. Now we're just pure cleave. Okay, maybe in a bit of trouble. Oh, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. I'll tell myself that. I probably shouldn't have done that. Shadow Crash maybe a little early. Multi-target clue is pretty good though. Alright. Don't have a massive spell for you. Not at the moment. Yeah, that's why I was like, sure, not Shadow Crash, because now I have all these mobs to like deal with. Okay, all of them dotted. Full single target. Oh god. Okay, we're okay. That was pretty bad for a second. 1 to 8 in few hours, 6 to 7 in DF won the fight. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. I can maybe get some of them. I can help you with... Okay, I can't help you with that one. Tank is down for the count, by the way, so we're maybe in a bit of trouble. Let's just do one of these. Disperse. And we'll hopefully just continue running. Waiting for the tank to get over here. Oh god. This man is gonna silence him, maybe? Okay, got him. Nice. Hit one of these. Okay, tank's back. Tank is back. We're good. We're golden. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no. Tank, please, tank, please. Oh. Okay, I'm dead. Alright, I tried recovering there. Yeah, but leveling Wrath is a lot longer than DF. But you think Wrath leveling, like, that slow burner, is kind of fun. But, like, if you're just all about speed, just gaming, it's not always ideal. It's fun, though. It's fun in its own way. Alright, cool. Let's get back, boys. That was really bad on my end. I felt like I could have maybe lived it, but I didn't have feint or nothing. That is something else. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe go into Angelic Bulwark, but I already have it. And I could go into like full PI right here, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go like super slow and steady here. And save a lot of my damage for the boss. Because I think that'll be better. Maybe it won't be. Gotta get this thing dotted. Oh, the tank is doing a lot of damage. Yeah, tank is actually just piping them in AoE. Oh, he got storm meters. That's what it is. Okay. I was gonna say for a second, like, how am I losing to tank in cleave damage? But yeah. Maybe that's one of those you just PI just send it, but I feel like these guys are just a much better send target. Because I can just Shadow Crush them both and just go full blaster damage. Full big damn. Gotta give the damage buff to the Hunter. Because I think he gets... No, I'll give it to the Shaman, I think, this time. I think this time I'll give it to the Shaman. It's gonna go full damage on him. Full channel. And then we swap. Target change. Beautiful. which is probably swap, yeah. Let's get one of these and big beam. Look at that damage we're doing, man. 70k on 2 targets, just cleaving them down super hard. Trying to see if I can get myself DP again, if at all. No, I don't think I can. It's fine. I was trying to just get a DP on the guy so I could get like the most amount of like my dot damage to utilize my mastery. But the thing died way too quick. It just wasn't even like, it wasn't even gonna be a thing. Damage is insane. I love the cleaving, man. It's all cleave too. Like it's devouring plague for single target and then just psychic link. It feels like you are basically the outlaw rogue of casters. It's how Shadow Priest guildie of mine describes it. You are the outlaw rogue of casters. You just get free cleave. You don't sacrifice your single target at all with the current setup. You don't sacrifice any of that. Like look, I can just dot her up. Full spree on everything. Everything just get blasted. Oh, I'm gonna die here. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. I do want to see if I can get myself execute. Shadow Crash? I probably should have saved the Shadow Crash when he summons. Yeah, when he summons the Shadowlings. That probably would have been much better. Oh god. Let's move over here. Because I got all these Shadowlings. I gotta dot them all up if I really want to cleave them properly. But like you dot up everything. It all takes extra damage. You focus huge single target, and that single target splashes onto everything else around you. It's so good. Except in AoE. In AoE I'm really bad. I just gotta switch to Mind Seer. That was my problem there. I should just switch to Mind Seer immediately. Oh god. Thank god, dude. Imagine if these little ads give a bursting. Why are you going this way? You mean like the Strife and Peril? Doing Wise Mari then Strife? That's normally how we do it. Or normally how I do it. Is there another pathing? Probably is another pathing method though. Probably is. Just don't really know it. Fear? Oh god, please. I'm gonna get hit for a lot, but it's okay. Yeah, I mean, what kind of pathing do you normally do? Or do you do Wise Mari second? Because I usually just do the fish guy first. Or most groups that I've been do fish guy first. I'm all over the place. I thought you were doing Wise Mari way. Oh no. We already done Wise Mari already. Already done Wise Mari. Yeah, I guess some groups will do it differently one day. Pull him. Oh, big pull. Okay, this is gonna be kind of hectic. Oh, just have fun. Good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck. There's gonna be a lot of damage from explosives. I'll try to see if I can get them. Good stun. Good stun. Great stun. Big AoE. Big AoE. Continue to AoE. Okay, now we can do a bit more single target. Okay, could have been bad. That could have been a really bad pull. The group was able to adjust very quickly. Well done, dude. This group is actually, I know it's like a 13. It's a random 13. It's a random group. But it's not like it's a bunch of dummies in this group, man. We do pretty well. This group cleans up, dude. Hell yeah. Let's see if I can get this guy tagged. Oh, that's a wrong target. But it's okay. I'll just hit the lesser shot. Oh, please, somebody. I was gonna say. Oh my god. God, this spec is so fun. I love the cleave they did for it. Oh, it is so good, man. Good job, Blizz, man. Good job, Blizzard. I like this a lot. This update for this spec has been clean. Damage is insane. It's so good, dude. Oh my god, it's so nice. Fel Meteor does work. It's the hardest working Meteor I've ever seen. Hardest work in Meteor in my life. Let's do one of these. Let's give this guy a buff. Go for full burst. Full burst. We're gonna have this ad anyway here. I'm just gonna pop cooldowns now, so we can hopefully have big cities when the boss goes like supernova. Just blast him. I'm gonna try to see if I can save my mind games for like when the little ads come out. I'm just gonna try to save that, and we'll shadow crash everything here. Miss it before the boss. Yeah, for sure. Big AoE, big AoE. I won't have anything for these ads, which is kind of lame. But what can you do? Maybe I can get a proc. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Can you reset her? I don't think you can reset her properly. You have to run way out. Are we gonna be okay? We got no mana, but like, are we gonna be okay? Maybe? Maybe just send it? It was unfortunate because the big pets like got our own rage and they were cleaving and stuff. Not much you could really do in that situation. Okay, well I won't have my cooldowns for like whenever she goes into her jade phase, which is what she's doing now. These fires and these long lines, is this the better strat? I've never done the strat like this before. I mean, I guess for me it's like super clean because I can see the lines from a mile away. You know what I mean? So I guess there's that. Okay, big PI for this man. Oh! Is this why we do it? So we can like just cheese her a little bit? Is that a thing? I mean, I guess it's kind of a thing, right? I've never done it like this. That's a new strat. Is that like the strat now? I wonder. God, the insta cast of this pig, dude. So far, I'm just like pressing insta button. It's so fast paced. It's so good. Yeah, my damage here sucked. If I had like full cooldowns, I was thinking the guy was gonna do the reset like the healer asked him. Gotta do my 16 temple soon. Dude, 16 temple is so good. The trinkets apparently from here, depending on the class, are really good. Hopefully they'll have the kick on the girl. Battle burst? I could do that. Get some executes in there. Let me go cleanse. Look at me being useful. Look who's being useful out here. Okay, big cleave. Big cleave. As much cleave as we can. Look at that AoE damage. Oh. What a fun spec, honestly. I love the insta-cast of this playstyle. Like, I love Mind Spike gameplay. Not everybody likes the Spike gameplay. I just love the instas, though. Oh my god, it's so good. Silence him. Probably not the best move, because now I have nothing for the other guys. I really feel like I should get closer so I can hit him with a fear. This is start casting. And I feel like I'm gonna give PI to like the hunter or probably the shaman for this next set of ads, because this is gonna be kind of like the hectic part. Is these ads right here? Need mana soon? But you could give him mana, like you know how priests used to give mana back in the day, like with VTs. I wish I could do that still to this day as a priest. I could pick up a town for it or something. Mana up, my guy. Mana up. Well, having Demon Hunters on the... Oh my god. This is gonna pull. Alright. Luster? I guess that's one way to do it. Oh god. Oh, it's really bad. Okay, big AoE. As much AoE as I can muster here, boys. Okay, big off healing. Big off healing energy. Don't know if it'll be enough. Making sure that everybody's dotted properly. And he's gonna summon more ads, summon Shawlings, so we're gonna hit him with a Shadow Crash. Make sure everything gets blasted. Extra good. Oh yeah, I love this spec right here. The fact that you just turn up damage on demand. Oh, love it. Love it, dude. Look at that. Damn, dude. Look at that go. Psychic just cleaving everything. We got some mines here. Got the dot damage. Got a little bit of thing from beyond. Slapping around. Echo passive. Oh. Hell yeah. On me? Okay, on you, on you, on you, on you, on you. Okay, you want to go here? Alright, we go here. I guess he wants us to sack, suck, and cleanse, yeah? First one's a cleanse me. First one is a me cleanse. Okay, I wish I need to save Shadow Crash for the ads though. I definitely need to save Shadow Crash for the ads. Oh god, it could be really bad. I think that's where he wants to stack, just to make sure that he can chain everything. Okay, so Shadow Crash is gonna be for the ads. I can't use it on the boss at all. I just have to use it on the ads. Big beam. Next one I will mass. So hopefully I'll get, yeah, nice. I'll get PR for that man in a bit. Should be doing his AoE in just a moment. Touch of nothingness. What is he doing it? Is he doing it now? Yep, now he did it. Cool. Okay, I give you big PI. Wait. Probably should give it to BM, honestly. Should give it to BM Hunter. Just because I feel like BM is a little bit better at single target here than this guy. Not like the other guy does bad at all or anything. Okay, I got Shadow Crash on the ads and everything. My single target damage is so behind, by the way. It is so atrocious. It is absolutely abysmal. Okay. Let's do one of these. Shadow Crash. Mind gives on that guy. Oh, we're gonna be in a bad spot, huh? Oh god. Yeah, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Execute. Nice. Kinda okay. Big heal, big heal, big heal, big heal. And I can mass the next one. As long as he can maintain that guy. Couple stack together if you can. So I can get the next touch of nothingness. Never mind, he's just dead. Nice, dude. Let's go. Easy run. Not bad at all. I think I already had a 13 though. So that's why I didn't get like much score. Cool. Anybody get anything good that you don't need that maybe I could use? Ring? Oh no, that's not the great ring. TY, TY, TY. Yeah. Haha. Those were fun. Hate orbs. Need rogue to be on orb duty all time. GG's. Hell yeah. This is awesome, man. Look at my damage. This has to be one of my better performing ults right now. Not the greatest damage. Like 60k is kind of low. Probably should be close to like 100k. Especially as good as the spec is. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, we don't even have tier. This is damage without tier set. Chat, do we go get tier? Because I can only get 3 pieces of tier made. But maybe I can just make them right now either way though. Oh, there's so much damage doing orbs. Yeah, wasn't. I think the Beastmaster had to be the guy doing the orbs there, but I didn't even touch the orbs. Who did majority of the orbs actually? Who did most orb damage? Hold on a second. Explosives. Oh, super dude. The shaman. I feel your pain though, bud. I feel your pain with a frost shock in them. That's got to be super annoying. I didn't even touch them at all. I'm a team player. I am contributing. Honestly, that's why the healer needs to be the top on explosives. Like, healers don't really do much in dungeons besides, like, heal and damage. You might as well hit explosives so that everybody else can play the game. That's your mini game as a healer, is explosive duty. At least I feel like that's how normally it should be. Get tier, GG. Go for it. Yes, tier. So, the thing is with tier, I don't even know, like, if 2-piece, 4-piece does anything for me. Like, of course they like, do stuff, but, like, I just don't know if it'll be, like, impact, because I can only get 3 tier, right? And I guess I can get a 4 tier. Or, chat, or should I wait to see if I get a tier from the vault? Because I don't think I'll be replacing, like, the gloves. I don't think I'll be replacing the helm. I don't know if I'll be replacing the pants much anytime soon. Shoulders, chest, maybe? Because I could make this tier. I could probably make this tier as well. And I guess this would be tier, and that'll be tier next week. But it's like, what if I make pants tier, and then I get, like, 4... a really high item level pants, like 413s, and that'll be tier from the vault. I'd be very, very sad. Question, folks, how's right now? And plus, I think it's not terrible. I think it definitely is undervalued, but it's not bad at all. I think it's not bad at all. Definitely going to be a lot better when 1007 comes out. Get the tier. Let's compare damage keys for another tempo. I don't know if I'll be able to queue for another one on this guy. I'd love to get another alto done. I have plenty of time to get one more character. I like playing a variety of characters though, so maybe we should play an alt, man. You guys were talking about survival last time, so maybe we should hop back on that thing one more time. I need a better trigger for this guy. Chat, by the way, also, apparently they improved the item level of drops from world quests. Apparently they improved like the item level from like quests and open world content gear. It's supposed to be like 6 item levels higher. So peep the map one more time in case there's like some kind of like a upgrade just randomly out of left field. Not all of them are going to be upgrades. Like there's some blues in here as you can see, but like some purples and world content gear, like the world bosses, or not world bosses, but super rares, right? All the big rares in all the different areas. Peep those on an alt. Maybe you may be able to get like better items. Next time we see one. A Primordial is still the best tank. Yes, they are, Lex. I don't think they're trying to dethrone them anytime soon. They're just trying to buff every other tank so they're not as far behind. But yeah. Hey, Dal, what's up, Carl? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a good one, man. How's Windwalker in terms of playstyle these days? Pretty good, Evil. I like it a lot. They are changing. Skyreach is like the only ability. Oh. Skyreach is the only ability that's kind of weird for PvE because it makes you charge an enemy, but they're changing that in 1007. They're getting like giving you an alternate version of where jab has a long range but doesn't charge it to enemy. Hey chat, you know we were talking earlier about like I don't know what they were doing with a gem system with the rings and stuff. I don't really know what they're doing with it. Is it going to be a bar power system? Well, Blizzard explains the Primordial Stone system in 1007. Greetings, we'd like to shed some light on specific features surrounding the Primordial Stones and how they work. By questing in 1007, you unlock Zakira's Vaults, which is a solo instance dungeon with some fun puzzles to solve. I actually enjoyed it a lot. As you venture through, you'll acquire Onyx Amulet or Amulet Ring with a bunch of Primordial Stones that can be socketed into it. These stones have a trinket-like effects, and some work together to create some spicy combinations. When it comes to acquiring these, Zakira Vaults is going to be where you get Primordial Stones. It can be accessed with keys you'll see from rares and chests of Forbidden Reach. The keys will be bind on account, so you can get them on your alts easily. That's nice. You can crush the Primordial Stones into fragments, which can be repurposed into an item to upgrade your favorite stones through your local jewel crafter. Interesting. You can use these fragments to purchase newer stones from Researcher Imareth. While you can't buy specific stones, they come in families, so you'll be able to target the stones you want. Primordial Stones can be unsocketed from an amulet. Okay, it's an SOD system. Kind of, but not really. I think they're really trying to like keep it interesting. Our intent is to minimize random outcomes when it comes to customizing and experiment with the Onyx Amulet. Similar to the Mechagon Trinket Pocket Size Computation device, being able to upgrade your favorite stones will also increase the item level of the ring up to 424, allowing its power to scale in a deterministic way. Of course, given its maximum level, we expect you will replace it with something better in Dragonflight Season 2. Let's go! That's what we want to see! Oh my god, they've just answered me, dude! It's not a bar power system that we continue into Season 2. They're planning for this thing to like, here's a fun thing for you to play with, but it's going to be obsolete after a while. Here's a thing for you to do with. We had somebody in the department craft something together just for you to experiment, have some fun, do something for 1007, really maximize your character, and then you end up replacing it. It's okay. I think it's really good because it gives the whole like area, the whole zone, and the rings thing like its own cosmos, and it doesn't continue on. I'm kind of okay with it. Like I know it's gonna be like, oh man, I worked in this ring, but like I don't get to use it. I'm sure you're gonna end up using the ring for like a while in Season 2, but with the better gear, you'll end up, the idea is like you are supposed to replace it. It's not something you'll have to like go back to patches later and then maintain like a borrowed power system into future patches. It's just something to do fun for that patch. It's just something for that patch. It's not necessary. And the fact that they're also doing like the keys that are account wide, and then you can also buy the gems itself in families themselves or whatever for spicy combinations. I think it's really good. They're really trying to make it super all friendly, super deterministic, super you can work towards a very specific playstyle. As almost like an alternative gearing method, I guess. Yeah, I think it's really, really cool. But I don't think they're gonna make it like super wild. I don't know what all the effects are, but there's apparently a bunch of them. Yeah, to call it like, I totally understand people saying like, oh man, this reminds me like a SOD, like Sanctum Domination Sockets kind of gems thing. I think they understand themselves. That's not a good look. They don't want it to be, I think they're trying to push away from it as best as they can. They want it to be its own thing, its own fun, but also like not exactly the same as that system. But the good part is you can actually like take the gems you don't want, crush them, and then you can use them to upgrade the other gems you do want to have. You can buy specific gems, or at least focus on specific sets of gems from a vendor. You'll be able to upgrade gems with jewel crafters or professions for jewel craft to become really valuable. And you can also unsocket them as well, so you can like remove them so you don't lose gems. You can socket them in and out any way you want to. I think that could be really fun. I think it's going to be a system where like you get this ring and that will let you like push endgame content. Hopefully they'll adjust it so PvP does not need to do this. Don't make PvP just get this ring, because there's some absorb effects, there's some healing effects. I would love to see them all cut down by 80% pretty early on. I would love to see them just like destroy it for PvP, so PvPers could just focus on PvP gear. And make it like, hey, this is like a thing for your ults that coming back to the game. You want to get something good, something quick to help you catch up. If you're a player joining for Channel 7, or got a new ult, just go jump into Zakira's ults, get yourself that ring. It's great for min-maxing, great for pushing content. If you want to make that last Mythic Plus push, get yourself the ring, get yourself the best stuff, make the push happen, all the good things. I think it's good. Up at Blizz looks like fun. And you can also get the current season stuff, getting those stones. I just didn't want to lose secondary stats to have the ring. Yeah, so I feel like that's the trade-off with it, is right? You don't have secondary stats, but you get like trinket-like effects. I think it's supposed to be a trade-off that will make the ring automatically bad going forward into the next patch, where secondary stats are probably going to really take off. Because usually first patch, primary stats are big, secondary stats kind of take a sideline, and then afterwards usually secondary stats really do fly off. Unless you have expansions like BFA where primary stats kind of dominated, SL at some point secondary did become better, and then Legion where secondaries were god from like after the first tier. Your secondaries were everything. You literally downgraded up to 15 item levels just for better secondaries. They were that strong. So yeah, I think it's good. Capping is a good idea. Yeah, I think it's really, really good. I like that they're trying this. I am perfectly fine with them trying, like, hey, we want to try this experimental rating thing. I want them to have the freedom to do that kind of stuff. I want them to experiment with things. I know we've had expansions and patches where, like, this kind of pulls from those borrowed power-esque systems. But, like, when I think of this as, like, a SOD gem system, I'm, like, super, like, red flags. Red flags. Just because SOD left a mark in people, dude. We were like, that was like a super convoluted system for no reason, and then just abandoned it. It was just, it was so confusing. It was so weird. We get what they were trying to do. They were trying to add like power without adding a tier. At the end of the day, we went back to tier, which was an awesome idea. I thought it was great. The gems thing was neat. Some people liked it, but yeah, it definitely was not the most popular system, especially with how you have to acquire every single gem and then upgrade it, and oh my god, it was so so they are trying to like curb it. Hey, all friendly immediately. Hey, you can find it. Hey, deterministic. Hey, immediately you can focus on these things. Hey, you can have a direct way of upgrading the gems that you like. So once you figure out like what gems are going to be best, you'll do it on your main, you'll do activities in your ults, you'll send a bunch of keys to your main so your main can get the ring, right? You work on getting the main, the gems, and the doors open, and all the rewards or whatever. And then you go back in your ults, and you'll get it from your ults or whatever you need. And you'll be able to buy specific ones that you need. And you'll be able to upgrade them. I think it's good that they're taking steps like this early, and the answer to early. That is really, really healthy. And I love this part right here. Of course, given a minimal, maximal item level, we expect it will place it better. That's good to see. Because I was wondering, we were literally asking these questions, chat. Wait, is this something I'm going to need to do with my ults? Wait, does this mean I got to go do all these activities to get the keys myself? Wait, does that mean I got to get RNG some of these gems? Like, is it going to be no way to like get it? Or just got to like, RNG and just get lucky? Wait, is this something I got to maintain on my ults? Wait, what if this continues into the next patch? And they literally answered every one of these point by point. If there's a Blizzard dev in my chat, drop a smiley face for me, please. Please. This is good. I think this is fantastic. Good communication. They're trying to really like address a lot of the concerns. Telling people posts from Blizzard actually look forward to these gems. Dude, me too. I'm super excited for it. It makes me more excited because it's like, okay, cool. It'll be something fun to experiment and it'll just be gone. I'm okay with this because the whole Zakira, like tower, vault, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that system in general. I think it's good. Like the whole like exploring and getting the treasures and stuff and puzzles and like little challenges and you don't know what's going to be behind the door. And it's a different experience for every one of your alts every time you do it. I think on paper it's good. Chat. Let's get one war all done tonight, boys. I don't want to go without getting one more character taken care of. We've done the priest. Priest popped off. We got the hunter. We got the warrior. I don't know how the warrior got a key done last week, but apparently he did. Apparently we got invited. Apparently we somehow were able to slap a group together. I think it was my quarter stars, wasn't it? Warrior was actually surprising amount of fun. Surprising amount of fun. Still you have to get a one-hander. Only rocket two-handers. We'll have to go like one-hander single out if you're in this thing. Shaman, or should we play Evoker, chat? I'll let you guys decide. Survival Hunter, Chamois, Evoker, Warrior potentially. Or do we just do a plus 20 on the Rogue? Just an easy plus 20 on the Rogue. Absolutely obliterate through a key. I'll let you guys decide this one. Now I just hope stones aren't overpowered. Some classes kept for others. Yeah. I'm sure they're also considering like in terms of like the tuning for it. I'm sure they're like they say themselves, they don't want them to continue until like they expect it to be replaced in season 2, so they're probably gonna tune it. Of course, some of these stones are gonna be very strong for classes. If they can cap out the defensive ones with PvP, I'll be very happy about it. Hunter, you get the hunter done because survival is a lot of fun. I want to see if they can build Rogue plus 20. Sally, we could get a 20 done. I feel like at this point I got so much gear, I just need my 20s. It doesn't matter what key we do. I can just join like a SBG or whatever, any other 20 that's up right now. All 20s are good. Maybe even get a 20 I can get a score for. I hope it doesn't go disastrously wrong as I play my outlaw. Apparently subtlety has gotten a lot better in Mythic Pluses, man. It's really picked up steam. It's got a lot of good single target damage and fantastic AoE, especially as you do big pulls. Like Algathar's, it's fantastic there. Outlaw is really good in like small pulls, but a lot of classes are like, you know what, let's just pull big. Let's just get big value out of our pulls whenever we can. So what's the chat? Hunter, Rogue, Warrior? What do you guys want to see? I can do one real quickly. I don't know if I'm streaming the raid tonight though. I just got a little bit of energy after hanging out with you boys, but I don't know if I'll have enough energy to continue into the raid and stream the raid of Raza. I do want to show some Raza prog. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. If we get plenty of sleep tonight, maybe we could do that Razaga thing. Potentially. What are you guys feeling? Because I do need to get the hunter more keys. Maybe like I can get someone with score. Someone with better loot. But I also do want to get the shaman a tier set as well. Give them the 4 set at some point. Let's do hunter, man. I'm feeling like the hunter. Meanwhile, Melgilda's weapon, Heroic Dathia, screaming we need DKs. No, Deaths are good for Dathia, man. They don't move. Like whenever you got the wins, you just like that's advanced, so you just don't go nowhere. You keep hitting the boss. Oh, the Heroic Dathia Lar. It is a tough one, man. It is a toughie. Like the first time you do Heroic Dathia is not easy. Alright, let's see. Oh, apparently I can make another one of these. Know what I'm meant to do? Got Primal Infusion. What can Primal Infusion become? I guess I could get somebody to recraft Valeria too. I wouldn't need to give him gold though to like make it just like a 1-up. I think it's worth. I need to find like a crafter at some point then. Or like Heroic Leap on Paladin PTR. Yo, dude. Is it up right now, Thomas? I don't think it was up right now, but it should be available hopefully sometime soon, yeah? But I like the idea that they are like thinking of implementing it. It's been datamined, but I don't think we've been able to mess with it yet. Go play Monk Heal. Monk is not even max level, man. More so on platforms, we did find some tech to do platform 1. Pump more damage into the boss and skip the other 2. Yeah, it's one way to do it. A lot of people right now got enough gear, so they just basically skip on platforms. Hell, right now in the Heroic we got enough gear, we just don't even do the platforms on Heroic in the first place. Just go pure, all single target, slam the boss from the get-go. Do it fast enough and you should be good. And so just a DPS race. I think some groups may be able to do that too. I feel like it may be, yeah, but probably do one platform, save some cooldowns for that one, but then everybody else pure single target. Don't Datamined. Yeah. So far only Datamined, but I cannot wait. All right, let me see what key can we get into. I do need a Azure Vault. I need to get a Ruby done as well. And a no could. Oh man, what a set of keys, man. What a set of Mythic Plus keys. What key do I have? I have a Shadow Moon. I mean, worst to worst, we have the Shadow Moon, right? That could be the palette cleanser in case things go real sour. Let me see if I can find like a Ruby or a Vault. There's a Vault 11. Some no-code offensives. Another no-code offensive 13. Maybe we get in on this one. I'm not feeling like no-code. I am feeling like Ruby though. Lust, I'm your man. How you doing? I can lust. Big luster. Big luster. Big buster. All's core, Algathar. All those fun keys, man. I should be working on score though whenever I can. Ruby, that's another Ruby. Do we go Ruby 12? Should I just do Nokudon? I was gonna say. It's like I did Nokudon the other day and I was kind of tilted by Nokudon, not gonna lie. Actually full on tilt with that key. It wasn't a bad key, it was just I felt like I was playing very, very poorly. Oh, okay, we'll do Nokudon. We'll sign up for Nokudon. Like maybe we'll get in. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll get in. What build are you using, Dala? So I don't really have like a good build. I'm just kind of using the easy build. Is a Stampede together with Explosive, together with a Beast Master, Cleave with kill commands and 2 points into Ruthless Marauder. Not picking up terms, just picking up like Flanker's Advantage. I know it's like better ones to go terms, but I do want to see if anybody's running like a different build of Survival right now though. So far, my keys biting is just not working though. So the highest key done is actually a build that went into that Poison Injector build. In terms of engagement, Big Cleave, no extra points to Ruthless Marauder. Instead, actually put just points into Stupid Spear. So maybe that's what we could do. We could put points into here instead. That's another change we could make. Because Ruthless is good, but like not that good. They did not go 2 points into Sharp Edges. What did they pick up instead? Mongoose Bite damage. Okay, so they just went full Mongoose Bite. Just as much Mongoose Bite damage as possible. I mean, I guess the base ability is setting for like 27k, 29k, 30k. So maybe that could be really, really good in a long haul. We could try that. We could try that. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Alright, any keys at all? Nokudon. ONYXIA? Oh, yeah, that's ping. That's gonna be pretty bad ping. It's a question of, do I feel like dealing with that kind of ping? The answer is usually no. Although a lot of ONYXIA boys are really, really cool. Really, really chill. I'll try setting up. I don't think I get in, but I'll try setting up either way though. I need a Ruby. Ruby plus 12-ish. I mean, I guess I could join like any one of these groups. I do need that for score. I really need a no-code offensive though. I really essentially just need a no-code offensive. Because that'll give me the most amount of score. And I can upgrade my gear with Valor. It's just as a long dungeon. Azure? Oh, I can't spell Azure. Azure Vault 11. And it got taken. Ah. Let's try Ruby again. I just want to do like a quick dungeon. And no code is a good dungeon, but I don't think it would be a quick dungeon. I'll sign up because maybe they'll let me in. Because it's basically a full group. Ruby. Nope. Declined. Unfortunate. Noka's a bad week. Too big pack for explosives. Yeah, Nokadon, for me, it's not like it's the explosive part that's I really dislike about it. It's just the how large it is and just how long it takes. And it's not really melee friendly in that undead area. I always get another dinner if people want to my keys, lol. Lex, yeah, happens often. Happens often. There's a Ruby. I'm gonna go with double tank. I just don't know if it's like a tank healer group or whatnot, or if it's like a double DPS group or tank DPS. How do you find like a quick one? Because I have a limited time here, boys. Sure. I just need to sign up. I just need to go for a key. Let's do this. I'll search for like a group that's basically almost full. You know what? 11 is gonna be the score. I don't even care. Sign up. Sign up. Ruby. Rub. I don't think they're gonna take me into like a 13. But maybe like a lower. I feel like I should have all sealed on Earth. It's one of those dungeons no one wants to do. There are some strats in order to make that one easier. Like there's a big skip. After the second boss, you can basically skip to the third boss immediately. That being said, yeah, it is still one of those dungeons not a lot of people want to do. I agree with you on that one. Is that able to run, Sally? Yeah, so apparently what I heard from what I've seen is you can drop Surplus Swing. It's like a 1% damage decrease. It is technically better, but you can go for like an easier build with this Beastmaster and double serrated shots. It's a 1% damage loss, which I was like, okay, that's not too bad. This is about a 1.5% damage loss go in terms of instead of flankers. But it's like very, very little damage loss, but it's a much easier playstyle. So I don't know. I could have been prioritizing that a little bit until I get a bit of gear. Sorry, this 13. Okay, done. At this point, man, I should just do a key. At this point, just get a plus 12 in there. A key. Algathars. Does the Algathars have a weapon? I don't necessarily need a weapon anymore, do I? I mean, a better weapon is a better weapon. I need Jade, I think. I think I need Jade. Jade has a fatty trinket, and Jade would be amazing. Let's just sign up for that one. Just because it's another Nokadon. Are there any groups? Azure World 11? I mean, I'll sign up for it. If it, maybe they'll be like, oh, we need a Bloodlust. Another Nokadon? Okay, I set up a maximum. Drop interpreted to damage loss on average. 2 million. So, I don't know about like numbers wise, but a lot of the guides suggest that it's about a 1% damage loss. That whole combo with Serpent as well as that latent poison or the other one that empowers the poison damage. So it's a 1% loss. I mean, 2 mil, but it's like a comparison of like 2 mil out of what though? 2 mil out of what was your average? Because 2 mil can be about a 1% depending on like how much damage you're doing, right? 200 million? I mean, I guess if you take like 51k and add like 2 million on top of it, maybe. I did get a Nokadon. This one is a tank. This one has a healer. This one has a group. Do I have a potion? I do have a potion. But instead of DPS, we'll be good to go. I'm just gonna start flying that way. Hopefully they don't drop me while I'm on my way. That'd be really unfortunate if they just decide to drop me while I'm on my way. Make our way to the dungeon entrance. It's a 2.5% loss for me. Really? Okay. Yeah, a lot of the guides suggest it's like about 2%, but maybe I need to look at it again. This doesn't look at all broken, does it? It's a lot of talents you've committed into that tree, Jake. What the? You actually break it? But for AA, and no, it's worth to have it. It's worth for the dot. Maybe you're right. I'll just play with what I'm comfortable with. We picked up a Shatter Priest. So we got me as a melee, and I guess I'm going to be on that explosive duty. As a survival though, you can play with a pet, and the pet can basically, the pet should be able to give you plenty of, slayability versus the explosives. Like if you have your pet keep bound in such a way where you have your kill command kind of do, if you'll kill command kind of, let's roll, okay. I can do that. But if you have your pet, what's it? What am I trying to say even? if you... Let me collect my thoughts here. If you have a key binding where kill command and pet attack are key bound in the same way, and if you basically just using kill command in between the globals, you can basically do like a kill command to attack an enemy, then pet attack the orb, then kill command an enemy, pet attack an orb. It's just a lot of micromanagement, but your pets can get like an auto attack in there. So I can say if I'm Mongoose Bite, I target an orb, I hit the kill command immediately, and then I continue back to Mongoose Biting another guy. As long as my kill command has a pet attack macro to it, my pet will like veer off and attack the orb while I'm still Mongoose Biting the guy in front of me kind of deal. It's kind of nice. Looks like Ghoul is here, but he got war mode on. Big unforge. That man is making his way over here though. Huge. Hi. Oh, okay. He flew in. All right. I guess this is the dungeon. I guess Boomy's gone. Is everybody almost here? We need the Demon Hunter. Is he in? He's in. I guess he's in. Okay. I guess we're going in. Fine with me. Sure. We go with what feels comfortable with. I just keep buying some serpents so it feels not too weird backing into it. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I noticed I was trying to play the other build, and I was just like, oh man, this is not really going as well as I wanted it to. Oh, not what I meant to do. I meant to use the rune, but then pop that as the dungeon began. But I guess here we are. I meant to... Originally, I was trying to play like the most optimal build with like the terms of engagement. I was just finding myself like not really like able to play it optimally. So I decided to take my own advice when it comes to like learning a class. Sometimes playing like a simpler build effectively is better than playing the stronger build poorly. So I decided to play a simpler build and just try to be effective with it. And I felt like my damage grew a ton more. Like I was just getting like maybe like 30k DPS overall in a dungeon, and then went to like 40k. Like a 10k difference is pretty significant in my opinion. So I decided I'm just gonna stick with it until I just get more practice with it. And maybe it might be one of those things where once I get a haste break point or I will get a better feel for it, maybe then I can like properly play it. But there's no really wrong way I feel about it is to like play a class. No real wrong way of doing it. I am gonna also set up Ruby Shell to do single target as well. Kind of trolling myself on that one. So that man's wants a lust in the opener. I'm just gonna hit him with a lust immediately. Make sure I got a pet. Good luck. We'll be okay, Thomas, hopefully. As long as the only part I think I'm gonna struggle with maybe is the third boss area with like all the undeads. Because I feel like as I just gotta be melee and I gotta veer in and out, and it's gonna be super annoying having to like give my pet to kill command the explosives. But for the most part, I feel like I mostly should be okay up until that point. Then I probably will be like very, very frustrated. I can totally see myself get very, very frustrated with it. Double pulling or just single? Honestly, yeah, single pulling and just being super efficient with it, not a bad idea. Go for big AoE. That guy's super far away. Would love for him to get a little closer if we could. That sucks. I can de-enrage it though. That's all the best I can do. Hopefully we'll get somebody else, maybe the healer helping out with those things, yeah? With the explosives. But my damage so far has been pretty fantastic. Ish. Okay, heal, big heal. Oh, big kill, turtle. Let's go to turtle, camo. Turtle, camo, everything to heal. Nice, we live it. That's the important part. Didn't do too bad. Could have went much worse. And I need to make sure I'm on the guy that's going to be doing the horn. Is it this guy? Longbowman? No, it's not Longbowman. It's a Beastmaster, maybe? This guy. That's the one. Just up to shout. We can stop it. Prevent it. Healer is dead, which is not great. I think he got attacked by the bird. Okay, I keep getting cleaved by that guy's frontal. That's really bad on my end. Oh god, yeah, that frontal, it hurts. It hurts. Everything hurts. Oh, that hurts. What's Shadowpriest's damage, by the way? Shadowpriest die early? No, he didn't. Shadowpriest just not really hitting as hard. Is he the right build? Hold on. Is he cleaving? Oh no. Oh no. He is cleaving. It's a very similar build to me. I wonder if he's like struggling with it in Mindful Insanity like I was. We're still in? That man's still pulling. That man's still in. It's still in this one. What the hell? Oh god. That frontal, I feel like, is what's really was killing us. Because this man, look at him. He's just wildly turning this guy. He needs to keep him. Look, he's just running through everybody. What a menace. Menace society over here. Oh, please, no. Please get him out of here. Please get him away from me. There we go. I feel like we got cleaved there hard, didn't we? Probably melee, multi-shot, cleaving strike was hitting us though. He wasn't getting cleaved, but he's just getting autoed. That's crazy. All right, next one. Is this guy cleaving to it? This man's cleaving also. Even cleaving. All right, let's do this. Grenade, grenade, do my thing. Grenade, pet attack, big AoE, cleave, grenade. I gotta watch out for that guy that does that whole, the horn. Man on the horn. Leaving again. Look at the damage we're doing, though. Ooh. Yeah. Love it. As long as we don't get hit by frontal, we're okay. As long as we don't get hit by no frontal, we're okay. Like, that's all it takes. You're just living. You just gotta live. What's to you? Just gotta live. Okay. This guy does not cleave like the other guy, so we'll be okay mostly. Let me go big spear. Big spearman. Get back in there. Okay, big cleave, big dead. But unless I stun him. Oh, this is gonna be pain. This is gonna be pain for a little bit here. A little bit of pain. Scatter? I don't know if that does anything at all. There's attacking that thing, which is good. That man's just kiting. Man's just kiting. He's doing the best he can. Okay, as long as I don't leap in there, we're okay. Or if we do leap in, we gotta leap in with a plan. Plan is not die. Cookie man. Nice. Ooh. I got him. Got him on that one. Good. That's the one important part you gotta get. Is that Rally the Clan ability. If you can get that every time, you'll be okay. And then interrupt that one. Trying to get my pet to attack, which is good. Pet control, I'm pretty bad at it, but we're getting better. Little by little, we are getting better. So far, a little messy, but we're doing it, I believe. You're streaming the raid tonight? I don't know about that, Shane, because it's just like I haven't had a lot of sleep last night, so I'm just kind of seeing how I'm feeling after like getting this dungeon ran. Maybe if I got a bit of energy I might, but I'm kind of leaning towards no right now. Yesterday I meant to, but yesterday my internet was just not gonna work at all. My internet speeds were just not gonna cut it. My internet was just all kinds of bad, man. All kinds of bad. Rally the Clan, I can stun him real quickly. Big cleave. Spear. Where is the Shadow Priest damage, chat? Not even like trying to be mean about it, but like, where's this man's damn? Anybody see it? I looked under the bed, I haven't found it yet. Okay, that was me. That was me to say. I'm liking this build a little better. I feel like my damage is a lot more consistent. That butchery, the Mungus bites. I am using my bleeding gash, Fear of the Eagle, explosive shot, kill shot a little more effectively in AoE, but this too feels like it should be a little bit better in pure single target too. Should. Just cleave him down real quickly. Nice. Get a little bit out in AoE. Don't have a lust for this man, but I guess maybe we'll have lust for the boss. Second boss. Oh, we're gonna have to figure this out real quickly here. Where's the other caster? Where are you? Where are you, friendo? Oh god, please! Why are you like this? Why? That was so troll. Did you guys see that? He was literally running away from me. Does he want to get stunned? Maybe he does. Maybe there's a point. Maybe he's friends with the Boomkin and he's just like, yo, I want my Boomie friend to win this DPS race. In a Mythic Plus, you got it, my guy. I'll stop him. I'll stun him. Yeah, well, hopefully this charge trap will do something. Kill shot him here. Get a couple of these over here. You want to go in with a big grenade. Get a couple of these back to back. More of these. Big grenade. Kill shot. Give the big damage. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Hey, Freddo. Give me a hug. Oh, that was messed up. That's all good. It's all good. It's all good, boys. We meme here. We don't actually mean it. But yeah, tonight I do wanna show you guys some Raz. I really do. But man, I'm just exhausted. I'll try. I'll tell you what. I'll try my hardest tonight. I'll try my hardest to. We'll see how this dungeon goes. Like, if this dungeon goes fairly swell, then maybe I can take a bit of a break, pop the stream back on, and we just have a more relaxed session with Razakath. But I'm playing sub on that one. It's really incredibly fun. So maybe. Oh, we want to do that first? Okay. Okay. I just gotta make sure I am on this guy the entire time. Because that man is gonna be the scariest one in the group. Big cleave. Big cleave. And we're gonna spear. Hope we pick up a buff or two. Tempest has the ability to interrupt as best we can. I lost him. I lost the guy that was trying to head after. Big grenades. Cleave. Spear. Nice, we did it. Pop myself a defensive. For the burstings. Because there's a lot of them. I think I'm gonna spear here. Don't make me laugh. Let it run away from me. Yeah, it happens so often. Some people just, I don't know what it is. I think it's like, oh, you see somebody with a debuff. Oh, they're running into me. It's like a natural reaction, I think. But yeah, with thundering, like, yeah. So maybe that guy just doesn't do a lot of keys. I mean, based on the damage he's doing so far, Shadowpriest doesn't really seem super like regular in keys. Maybe it's like a friend of a friend in this group or whatever. Who knows, honestly. I'm not here to really judge. I'm not really trying to pass a judgment. I'm just noticing here. Taking note of how the performance has been so far. Hit him with one of these. Don't have a spear yet, but hopefully we get spear soon. Kill command from distance. Spear, but I kind of want to spear a bunch of things if I can help it. Group up, my guy. Group up. Get over there. Get over there. Yeah, group up. Group up. Scatter? I can't scatter you. I thought I could. Stun, maybe? Tempest? I just want to make sure to stun it. Yeah, I was a little scuffed. I wish everybody was stacked up a little bit closer there. But it'd be much easier on my end. Because I'm trying to cleave everything. But the man is just casting. But it's okay. Give me the worst. Yo, who just messaged me, dude? My BNet is broken. Whoever messaged me, I have no idea who that is. I love you. I don't try to ignore you. I just can't tell who that is. And my eyes are watering really badly. Alright, are we ready? Are we waiting on the guy? Put on Ghoul. Ghoul should be ready, hopefully, yeah? Ghoul's charging in. Swooping in. There we go. We're gonna go big cleave. Hopefully we'll kill one of these explosives. Nice, good silence. Fantastic silence. I thought I had harpoon there for some reason. I didn't. I thought I did. That's why I was trying to like run out and I was like running back and I was like, oh my god, I'm having to go a long way. I'm gonna take my time. But at least we should have lust for everything here. I think I'm gonna pop cooldowns here. I don't know if it's worth it, but I'll do it. I'll do it. I think it's fine. Big cleaver. Let's go to stomach overload. Pick up some buffs. Go for a couple of spears. Big cleave. I do love the bursty damage of survival and how different it plays from every other class. I do think those differences are gonna probably end up making it a little bit less new player friendly or less easier to pick up and get into. But it's super fun. Alright, tank. But as long as you focus down the Thunder Beast, we'll be chilling. Go, please. Please go. There we go. Let's take a sweet time. Take your time, precious. Take your time. Go in whenever you're ready. We're waiting on you. There it goes. That was a perfect goal with my pet there. Like how he just like did an auto attack in between my hits. That's perfect. There we go. Chain lightning. Should I stay in my F-flow or in the healer's F-flow? Because I am a hunter. Being a hunter, you do have to use the F-flow and whatever else you can that is going to naturally heal you. Any group healing helps. Are we ready? I think we're ready, friend, yeah? As long as it stays in melee, we'll be okay. I'll just lust it. Beautiful. We got one of these in here. And we'll try to use some mobility in order to like get around and pick up all the Orbeez. Oh god. That might have been a little sketch to like harpoon that early. I didn't mean to. I wonder if it's better to like use lust after we pick up a couple of Orbeez, like during electrical storms. I wonder if that's better. I'll pick up myself a defensive. Try to see if we can grab these Orbeez in here. Or no, maybe somebody with a buff. Yeah, now we're chilling. Now we're chilling for a bit. Look at the Shadow Priest damage, man. The guy's trying, but like I just maybe he's like having a really, really bad day. Not really sure what it is. Not really sure what it is. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to make him feel like I'm calling him out, you know, being mean about it. But I just do wonder, like, maybe something's going on. Maybe something's causing him to do very, very little dim. Not having a good day, maybe. Not like my damage is much better. Oh god. That's really bad. I didn't realize it was going to charge me like that. That is so risky. I thought maybe like his hitbox is big, so I was just going to charge like kind of next to him, but not into him. Hey, 1% he's dude, it's going to be so sick. I'm actually so excited. It's good, dude. You know how much more freedom it's going to give him to like when they use wings, and you don't have to set up a Seraphim either. Oh my god, it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be okay. Hey, how you doing, by the way, my guy? Yeah, 1 minute stadium wings. It's going to be good. I'm excited. Probably getting big improved, man. Big improved. Let's do this side, honestly. I usually do this because that's safer than dealing with the birds. But I guess the birds aren't out right now. Oh, this is gonna be sketched, like getting in there. Very, very difficult to get in and do damage because he's just gonna do one of those. I get Belfam, right? We're gonna need help. Am I the only one with the thing? I might be the only one with the thing. That make any sense? Are we gonna be able to get in? Am I the only one with the thing? What the hell are you on about, Dal? The buff, you know, the buff. Oh god, rotting wind. Ouchies. Okay, well at least we're doing 100k DPS. But the Boomy's picking up speed. Picking up steam very quick. Ah, I lost damage on that, man. I can't believe it. Buff Hunter. 5% damage buff does feel really, really good, by the way. Oh, yeah. I like the pull. I like this one right here. Specifically this one. Do the Discord and roar. Get it out of here. Just walk over here real quickly, make it easy on ourselves. Risk of life there, buddy? Definitely. If you ain't playing risky, you ain't playing, you know what I mean? A survival, I'm living to my name, man. I'm trying to survive out here. We're trying to play up to the name of survival hunter. We're trying to be surviving or do everything we can to put ourselves in danger and then survive it, which is not really survivable. Not very, very survivable of us. Not really survivable of us, is it? Try to stay extra safe here with like Chosen Dead or whatever it is. This is a spear. Necrotic Corruption. We can't interrupt those. We should be interrupting those. Think about pop cooldowns here, man. Just to get the cleaves in. To get the big AoEs. I do love the amount of burst damage this class can do in AoE. Definitely not the highest I've ever seen for any class. PTR realm? No, this is actually live right now. We were in PTR a little bit earlier. We were checking out those class changes. Checked out the Paladin stuff, showed off the Zakira reward, showed off the gems and the rings and stuff they got going on over there. It's pretty cool. But then I meant to, at some point, get some keys done today. So now we're back to that. It's just there's not a lot of stuff to explore in PTR yet. Once they have the new Pally stuff, the brand new Pally stuff, then I think it's definitely going to be worth exploring a lot more and spending more time on there. But right now they don't have that big Pally rework in just yet. But they will soon. But they will very, very soon. I don't know why I did that move. Shifting around that man, making a panic like, oh, it's just gonna go. Hunter leaping all over the place. Alright. Get in here, my guy. Do your thing. Yeah, group them up like that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that's not good. Big spear. Don't have damage for this one, though. I guess it's all about the boomy now. Next group I should be able to really pop off on, though. I don't know how much percentage this Demon Hunter is trying to pick up. All these down there? I mean, we could. We could. Getting that close is pretty deadly. Not a good move. Although I do want to get in melee of him at some point. Big spear. Big damage. Big kill shots. All them kill shots. Oh, that's so good. Nice. Alright, that was a little messy, but otherwise we did okay. And I guess we did this guy. I guess the Demon Hunters maybe just taking cues from like the Boomkin, telling him who to pull, where to go. Which is fine. Like maybe he's just like learning or whatever. And he's got a friend teaching him. That guy with Necrotic Corruption? Okay, as long as we can get the guy with the Necrotic Corruption, we'll be chilling. Stun him. What a good big spear, and hopefully we'll get some of these berserk, or not berserks, but the butcheries. This is the one part of the dungeon where I was really was like having a hard time yesterday with. Is the whole like walking around with all these orbs everywhere. All that damage, just having to walk out of it kind of is annoying as a melee. Alright, I don't know how much percentage that should be, because I know we have the two dudes up front. I imagine like what, maybe like 5% together. Usually they're like 2% or something like that. Some silly number. God, Spear is such a hard-hitting ability. Is that enrage? That is an enrage mechanic. Okay, so I can't really do much about it. Sometimes it's a glowing mechanic, and I'm like, oh, I can buff it, and it's like, no, this is the enrage. Which maybe they'll have like a different glow or something for him. Spear or slower maybe? Do I pop cooldowns here? I don't think so, just because everything is done anyway. That scared me. Next song. Alright, that should be... I don't know if that's enough. We may need to pull more. Or is it going to be it? 3%, 7%. There's no way the two guys outside is 7%, right? There's no way. I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it. Last this? Last this or last? Or both? Trying to help you healer. This is going well. Oh, is he trying to help him out like with explosives? Oh, is that what it is? Last for the last boss, I think. Okay, we can just save less then. Okay, I'm gonna use the worst timing. Oh god, worst timed cleave here. Oh god, play please. Yeah, now I got my whole zoo over there. The stampede, not even anywhere near these guys. That's super worst timed, but it's okay. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Give these boys a spear. You probably want to get the hell out. Oh, okay, we're just gonna do one of these. Oh, now you want to run into me. Okay, okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Get them together, stack up. We're gonna die. Okay, good. Tank, you better have a defensive for that man. That man is just gonna keep slapping you. He hurt. Oh, I do love this on Survival Hunter. This is so much easier on Survival. This is much easier on Survival, chat. Oh god. Oh, then okay. Iffy. Okay, we'll just wait. I should save that explosive for like when they're still together. Oh, the tank moved him. Pretty good. Nice. I love that. Let's do another spear. Definitely not my best fight here. Definitely far from my best. Okay, we can do one of these. Let's kill Commander from a distance for a bit. Gonna double cleave. Now I can do explosive, which is gonna cleave both of them, which is exactly what we want. Yeah, just a weird fight. Not a big fan of that one. As survival. Not the worst, but not the best. Alright, we need a bit more percent, I think, yeah? Like 7% more? Or are we good? Which way are we going? Are we just getting this one? One more pack? Okay, this one? Doggo? Or... Or should we just do the boss? Honestly, do the boss and then go kill a pack afterwards. It may not be the worst idea. Yeah, I need to get the angle right. Okay, good. You gotta basically swoop in fast enough where you'll be a-okay. That man did not swoop in how it's supposed to. He's gonna die. Explosive. We dead? Are we okay? Hey tank, where are you? Trying to see if you can get around. He's trying not to pull the doggos. You can jump. Yeah, you're good, you're good, you're good. Come over here, tank. We'll go this way. What stats are you use for survival? Haste, haste, and more haste. You basically are just a haste fiend, dude. You're a haste demon. You need more haste, and even more haste, and even more haste. You don't really like mastery, unless you like single target rating. Maybe the mastery is kind of good, but you mostly like haste, crit, versa, but mostly haste. Just as long as you can get as much of haste, you'll be okay. For the most part, you'll be chilling. Okay. Oh god. Ah, he's gonna charge. Big lunger. Big plunger. We're still making his way back over here. Poor guy. I really should try to focus on this Balar guy, because he's gonna be like super annoying with his charges. Demon charges. Because this guy, he's always around. We could always skip hit him. He's always a dummy for us to hit. Yeah, I'll try to focus on Balar when I can. Like, I claim them both, but like Balar definitely needs to be priority here. Because he's gonna get super, super beefy. Nice. Oh, these guys are 7%? No way. These guys are 7%? No way. Lusting ads or start? Lusting ads or start? Okay. Lusting ads. Can do. Just gotta make sure we get a CC. I don't know what I'm gonna CC here. Probably one of the guys maybe like up close here. CC 1. Okay. I'll trap this one. Trap skull. Okay, I guess I can do that. That seems like the closest one. But again, I can trap that one. Sure. I guess we're gonna focus like on those guys over here then. Maybe. I do want to think of pop cooldowns here. But like, I don't really know if that's a good idea. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. We're not really using the rock strat here or anything, so I guess we're doing like this. Oh god, he's gonna run through me. We mean just saving all these cities. CyberPowerPC isn't using cities, or maybe he is. I'd be afraid. I'd be really sad if the CyberPowerPC actually like really using cities there. Okay. I'm gonna freeze and trap this man's over here. That should be okay. And I'm gonna be on you. Nice. Got you interrupted. Ads. Hopefully we get to pull that one. A little closer. Nice. Spear, spear. Nice. Well done. Well done, dude. One good CC, and you could make it so much easier. Oh god. You guys are gonna get stunned up. Unless you're okay. Nice. Huh? What? Oh, he MC'd one. He mind controlled one of them. Okay, that was weird. I was just gonna say for a second, like, huh? What's going on? That was wacky. Chad, did you see that? I was thinking for a second like we did something wrong. No, the priest just mind controlled one of them. He just mind controlled one of the mobs. Had to release him. I know the priest can actually use mind control on a lot of these humanoids to make some of these fights a little bit easier. But it's really wacky. It's real wacky. Okay, give you guys plenty of room. Hopefully you moved out of the way fast enough. That was wacky. Oh god. Nice. Using that charge to get back to the guy. That was awesome. That was so weird. Alright, that was a weird run. Maybe we get something good out of this one though? 65k? I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. I think they're pretty good. Boots! Not that great, but it's alright. Not great, but it's alright. That does give us plenty of score, man. We're in that blue. I could probably upgrade some stuff too. Hell yeah. Awesome. These are haste, so I guess that is technically better, but it's a heavy mastery, which I don't need. So we are gonna, I think, melt these. We don't. Oh wait, I can't do that here. Endurance scale. GG's. All 2Y4 group. We didn't do bad, chat, but look at that Shadow Priest damage. He did do like 35k DPS. Poor guy, man, trying hard, but I guess maybe just like, maybe it's like a group of friends with these guys, you know? They're just learning, they're just trying to figure out how to play, whatever. They're just learning, picking it up for the first time, exploring. Can't really be mad against them, you know? Everybody been there. Alright, chat, it's 8:07. Am I feeling like I could potentially stream the raid? Technically I could, but man, am I just gonna be able to? Or am I gonna just be drained? I feel like I'm slurring my words. Who messaged me? Fizzles? Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Sorry. Didn't message you back. Being that bugged. So I can't tell who is who. It was Fizzles. Oh yeah. Let's take a break. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe just stream it. Let's say F it. Man mode it. Ooh. Ah, I got the Vibrant Shard. I was hoping maybe I'd get a Resonant Crystal. That's a lot better. Yo, chat, we made an impression. Chat, we made an impression. Can you please tell me what is your rotation as survival? Okay, let's see. What am I telling this man? SG open and keep on and keep explosive on CD. Then nades, blue nade into butchery. Then I kinda just toss anything that's spear, then just toss anything that's up. In ST it's pretty standard, but in AoE it's kinda like 1. Use big AoE CDs. Then 2. Once everything is cooling down, use anything else. I did too. It's fun, but not a lot of popularity. My build is a simpler version of the meta builds. Bit easier, only slight damage loss. Okay, if you want to invite me to group to screen cap it. When it was meta, same. Tier was insane. I'm telling this guy right now, like, he can invite me to the group if he wants to like screen cap my build or whatever. Yo, Philippe, I give you and Sally all the credit for this conversation right here, man. You guys are the boys that taught me a bit of survival here and there, man. You guys are the ones that gave me the builds. You guys are the ones that gave me the pointers, man. So I'm telling this guy how to play survival, but it's not really my knowledge. It's your guys' knowledge translating through me, man. I'm trying to be, like, honest with my rotation, like what I do here. My goodness. Have you alright, Page? Okay. Cool. This guy's like, wow! Survival Hunter, what is your build? Well, don't change my build much anyway, so I guess it's not like you'll be able to see anything different. I do love Master Marksman though, that's quite a bit of bleed. That also ends up being kind of like amplified by this, doesn't it? Its rage shots. Hell yeah, dude. This is fun, man. This spec is so good. I do think going for like a Mongoose Bite build, I think it's a little bit better because more butchery damage to him. It's probably a lot better than going for like crit thing. Crit build is good, but like going for that and 2 points into Ruthless, where Ruthless, like Spear is still gonna do good damage either way though, even without Ruthless. It still has a pretty high crit chance generally. But like going for more consistent damage here, I thought was a better play. That definitely did feel better. Cool. I never thought I'd be like telling somebody pointers about survival chat. What a strange world we live in. Anyway, boys, thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you all so much for watching. Can I get a roll crystal? Yeah, I got the crystal, boys. Yo, we need them crystals. Those crystals, dude. Anytime we can save money on the crystals, that's a big money maker when it comes to professions and stuff. Hell yeah. Boys, thanks so much for coming by. Man, do I stream the raid or not? Do I stream Razagath Brog or not? Oh, man. I think I do stream Razagath. Okay, chat. 15-minute break. We can back into Raza. 15-minute break. I will stream Razagath. I'm feeling like I can push on. I mean to get myself a bit of grub, a bit of food, a bit of water, a bit of whatever, a bit of maybe more coffee. But I think we are going to do Raza. Alrighty. Chat. BRB. 15 minutes. We are going to stream it. I think I'm going to do it. I'll see you boys in a bit, or I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thursday is tomorrow, right? I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow. I've been streaming a lot recently, so I've been liking it a lot. Been having a lot of fun with you. See you boys in a bit, or I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Definitely will see you Friday for them 5-4-1-1 duels, boys. Alrighty? You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. See you in a bit, or see you later. Peace.
Just wish he knew.